Well, everything looks good. Overlays are great. Everything's working, at least for now. Anyways, this is, hi. This is MC Hart Arbitrates Session 11. This is 2096, a post-apocalyptic D12 role-playing game set in the not-so-distant future. Intelligence is rewarded, stupidity is punished. I'm not going to say that 3 times. You all should know that. And whatever you do, don't roll a 1. I should probably do that, like MC Hart arbitrates after that. But anyways, MC Hart. MC, thanks for joining us. Thank you for arbitrating the session. It is your show, so I'm going to hand it right over to you.
Right. Well, this is very exciting. After being labelled to various levels of terrorist, Uzumaki being the terrorist leader and having a rather large bounty on him, and Prism being second because he was a biological terrorist, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, that's right.
So they have left Genesis. I believe you went to Baseland next,
Yeah.
or you fled to Baseland. And for some bizarre reason, I don't know why he's helping you, but he has decided to help you people. The Infosite has decided that you may be useful to him alive, so he has given you a place to hide for the moment in Baseland, underground. Your Lev is parked up, and everybody at the moment is hiding. It has the basic facilities, a very crude med bay, a very crude repair bay, but that is about all. And the question is now, what are the characters going to do? Because at the moment, a few of them are definitely wanted in a big way with rather large bounties on them. So, actually, should we start? Well, let's introduce the characters. So we're going to start with Uzumaki. Feel free to go.
I'm Fade. I play Uzumaki Adachi, currently with a $5 million $5 million bounty.
Yeah! Woo!
Yep, I'm feeling straight up Luffy status over here. Yep, and trying to figure things out.
Right, okay, so next we're going to have Cade.
Hello. I am Marcus. I'll be playing as Cade. Vehicle expert of the group. That's about it.
Right. Well, he doesn't actually have a bounty on his head at the moment.
I'm guilty by accomplice.
Yeah, well, not at the moment, but if you do get spotted with the criminal element, then you could well be in a bad way. So next up will be Prism and his character.
Ah, yes.
Prism character.
I'm Omar, also known as Arbiter, but in this case I'm playing Prism. And I only have a 1.5 million bounty on myself. As far as I know, it could have gone up after the shenanigans I pulled outside of Genesis, however. I don't know yet. But yeah, Prism's a merc. His past doesn't matter. I usually work alone, but I'll work with those whose goals align with myself. I don't like tyranny, and I believe control is an illusion, and everyone should be free. Anyways, yeah, I'm interested to see where this is going.
And
next,
you made this world.
Yeah, well,
mind it, whatever. It's fine.
So, the next will be Harper.
Hello, everyone. My name is Archie, playing as Harper, as the demolitions expert of the group. And can't wait to blow things up again.
Along with possibly characters, as he did, in fact, not in the previous session, but in the session before, he did blow up a PC. So well done. Congratulations on that. That was very impressive.
Genuine murder.
Yes, indeed. Okay, well, you dragged my attention to you, Valentine. So you're next.
That's fine. I'm Anthony, and I'll be playing Ghost Valentine, who currently, as far as I'm aware, only has a million bounty compared to everyone else.
Only a million.
Only a million credits.
Okay, so what's your specialty, Valentine?
I don't exactly have one.
So you're just special.
Quite frankly, yeah.
Yeah, okay, good. That's important. So, we got not Blorgus. What's your character now?
Igor.
It is still Igor.
Yes.
Introduce Igor.
Igor is essentially identical lookalike to Porkin, except he was lab grown instead of being human. And aside from having 2 arms coming out of his elbows, he only has 1 coming out of his back as an extra.
Nice. So he's a mutant then.
He is a mutant. He may have telepathy.
So that leaves Jojo.
Oh, Jojo's just an observer. It's not really
Right,
good.
okay.
Ignore them.
Okay.
Go over to whoever Zool's playing. I think that's it. Zool.
Seradin?
Yeah,
Seradin?
there you go.
Yeah, so I'm
Seradin.
playing as a mutant that was recently released from being tested stuff his entire life. So after 30 years of confinement, he is finally out in the world and kind of wants revenge for being locked up for so long.
So, who locked him up?
I'm thinking it's like Gene Tech.
Gene Tech. Oh, right. Well, yeah. It's the no wonder you've fallen in with this lot. They've got big friends in Gene Tech.
Yeah, we love them.
Big friends, especially using Margie.
Gentech's awesome,
They are. Let's fucking take them down. With
right?
I thought we loved them.
Yeah.
We were gonna help them.
yes, help.
No.
Help them to die, I think is the term.
Mhm.
I'm helping them to retire.
Fucking awesome.
Indefinitely.
Yeah, it's either going to be Gene Tech or Weapon Tech. I think Gene Tech fits more.
Okay, well that's fine. We'll
If
go.
everyone hasn't noticed yet, we don't like Gentech here.
When have they ever been the good guys? They haven't. Not at all.
Yeah,
It's because
so my character was supposed to be like a failed experiment.
Just fucking Gentech. They suck.
Canonically.
Now I gotta make a character that is for Gentech.
Ugh.
You already have one.
I know.
I have one that's weapons tech.
You are currently all just hiding in the base that you've been allotted, the hideaway. So what are you wanting to do, or what are you wanting all to do? So
I
I-
base that order in for Prism, alongside with level 4 armor with audio tampers.
I have a question.
Okay.
What happened to my sports car?
Not here.
Do I know where it is?
Nope.
You parked it somewhere outside Genesis. Well, if you want to go back for it, it might be still there, but I can't guarantee that because it's been a while, and you know what people are like.
And going back is utterly retarded.
Well, there would be an element of risk. Put it that way.
No, I'm not gonna go back for it. I'll just
Okay,
steal
that's-
another one.
Okay, well that's fine. As long as you don't draw attention to yourselves, you should be right. So someone's putting in an order for equipment. That's fine. You're not a wanted person. You're a local, so that's fine. What is everyone else doing?
Do you want to do a turn order type thing, or do you want us to just pipe up?
Well, let's just. Cade's at the top of my screen.
Okay, so just
So,
go down.
Cade, you can go first. What are you doing?
Cade Xiao.
Cade.
He's gonna drive around the city looking for other spots to hide. In case this one gets fallen fucked through.
Drive around in what?
His bike.
On his bike. Okay, that's fine. I presume you're trying to be as innocuous and, not draw attention to yourself. Yes.
Yeah.
Good. That's a good turn. Now, in order to do that, do you have any sort of streetwise or stealth skills?
Nope, only vehicle driving.
Okay, then that's fantastic. Okay, you can make a drive skill roll. It's it's not too difficult, so as long as you're sensible and you don't do anything too retarded, you should be all right. And by retarded, I mean roll a 1.
Yeah. What was it? This is perception.
No, it is driving. So it can be based on perception or speed. I will let you choose.
Oh,
I thought it was
okay.
intelligence or speed.
Uh,
The
I would say
intelligence is like messing with it.
so 14. Okay, yeah, you drive around the city. There are some potential locations,
Cool.
but none of
I'm
them are
gonna mark them
underground
all
though.
down. I'm gonna mark them all down.
Okay, that's fine. So that's you done. So what's Harper? You're next down the list.
He's just checking his gear. If he has enough money to buy on a run, hopefully resupply, find a
Well,
shop here and there, if possible.
currently you're not wanted, so you can go out and do some shopping if you want.
Wonderful. All right. I'll just get what I need and then just decrease my credits. And that's about it.
Okay, so
Sorry to.
Prism, Igor or whatever you want to call yourself, you're doing the shopping. While he's doing the shopping, Prism, which is your shopping, what are you doing?
Hold on. Is Harper Archie quiet for anyone else, or is it just me? Just me.
So
All right.
quiet for me.
Okay. Harper, if you could boost your mic, I just did it on this side. Sorry. And then I know MC. Do you have any idea what Harper's experience is? He was trying to figure it out. I couldn't figure it out. I know this is off topic, real quick, but it isn't.
Harper's only just joined, isn't he?
Yeah, pretty much.
No.
He's been
Well-
How many sessions have you been here?
First.
What did we say,
session
5 or
was the
something?
Intro. Yeah.
I know
that'd be
you've-
5.
Yeah,
as
he's
of
missed a
now.
couple here and there, but
You're most probably on about 40, because I have been quite generous, I think.
yes.
Hold on. I'll send it to you.
All right. And while you do that, what is Prism doing? Well, not going out. I got my recon drones around the area. Do we have time? Can I do some skills? I haven't done skills in a while. Some basic ones. Nothing like too fabulous. Oh, in other words, do we have time? Are we here for a while?
Yeah, well, you can.
Alright.
You can sit in this location for as long as you want, because
I would.
you will need supplies eventually, because
Yeah.
there's not months here, but
Yeah,
a
no.
week or so.
Yeah, I'm not looking like even building skills. You're talking a couple days for the stuff that I want to level up. But I will be putting a call. I will be saying if there's a way to get, I don't know, like a traveling mechanic or somebody who can assist this large team that we have with repairing some of the vehicle or possibly selling it through contacts, which I have black market connections now, in case if nobody else does,
Okay,
maybe
so-
selling it and trading it in, since it's I don't know. What are we doing with the vehicle? Because I feel like we need an armored lev. And by the way, I'd set up like a whole area so we could do the planning around it, like a table, just a large circular table. We can all go around with holographic maps of fucking nothing right now, Grand Theft Auto style. Be like, what are we doing for the vehicle? There's a few of us, and what are we doing about fucking Gentech? I don't know about you, but this whole bounty on my head, maybe we're looking at it the wrong way. Maybe we should start fucking making our bounties bigger. Usamagi, what do you think?
A bigger body. This might be actually. I like your thinking. You see him kind of pondering as he As he imagines, and he starts drawing out a little schematic on the on a piece of paper on the table. But one thing I do know, I need to. Listen, you said I needed a battery core or a power core to operate at 100% of what my upgraded body has.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then I'm gonna be doing that.
We've got some
Getting an
gophers.
operator.
So do we already know Zul's character? Is he here as well then with this group?
Igor will know him
Okay.
because he's a local, like Igor, and he's been brought in to offer any assistance he can.
Okay.
That's nice.
But yeah, basic skills, trying to talk to the group, trying to figure out what to do with the vehicle, if we can get it fixed, or should we sell it and trade it in? And then, I don't know, keeping
At the
my
moment,
eye on the exchange.
So, at the moment, as it is quite warm. It's a little bit warm to
That's fine.
sell as is. So, if you want to bring in a mechanic, you can do that. There will be some mechanic you will be able to bring in. Who will ask no questions.
Can we, one more thing, can I check to see if what the black market would give us for this thing? Even though it's hot, I assume they deal with corporate stuff.
Oh yeah, they do. The only thing with this is if you're going to hand it to the black market, they'll chop it, so you won't get the same kind of money you'd get if you were going to sell it whole.
Gotcha. All right, so that's still up in the air. I don't know what to do with it, but we'll need we'll need transport, obviously, to do any of this. And I'll leave it open for anyone if they have any ideas on missions or things that, might not draw too much attention or that we could do just to keep the group occupied and busy so we're all just not staring at each other because that would be horrible.
So he said you got a heavy weapons platform.
Ooh, who's got a heavy weapons platform? What?
Who's got a heavy weapon platform?
Isn't that what we went to retrieve?
Yeah, that somebody gave away.
Yeah.
Wrong session.
Fuckers.
And yeah, someone gave
Yeah.
it away.
That was on a different route. So, anyways, yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna be building skills then. For now.
You still owe me for the money that I put in for it.
Sorry, you who owes what?
Oh. Talking to
I was
Valentine.
just filling that out generally.
Generally,
Right,
I already paid you back for that.
I'll say that generally because I have no idea who I lent money to.
It is at this
I keep
point.
track of this sort of thing.
It is at this point, the love doll, which has not been doing very much up to this point because you haven't taken much time to repair her, moves, stands up, and looks around.
I don't know if that's
I'm
good
gonna,
or not.
I'm gonna speak to her. I'm gonna speak to it in binary, like my voice.
The
pattern.
binary language that we came up with.
Yeah.
You mean basically a computer language of zeros and ones?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna say
Okay.
yes, and I'm gonna say, is everything okay? Do you need assistance?
You could repair this body. It needs a bit of work. Needs a lot of work actually. You've really done well. It's I can move around in it. And it responds. It's responding in English or American.
Okay, I'm gonna get to working on it. And
Okay. You do realise that there's not much you can do with this because this is a top of the range one. It really needs specialised repair areas to actually. So you can like shore up the outside but the love doll really needs a proper fix.
Oh, okay. Well.
And she.
what kind of what I need to do? Because I have like robotics. I have nanotechnology.
That's okay. Yeah, you have the skills, but you don't have the equipment where you are.
Oh, I don't have the equipment. Okay, gotcha. And this is just basic repair equipment, huh?
Yes, there's some. Like I said, there's a very basic medical area, very basic repair area. And she says, yes, right. So what are your plans?
I'm gonna look at the others and I say, we need to get a list of everything we need and figure out how to get it here.
Who's asking this question?
Oh, well, at least someone asked. That was a good start, isn't it?
I mean, I'm gonna look at the others and just like shake my head and be like, "What the fuck?" And mind you, I would have the electron rifle like aimed because I wasn't sure what the fuck was about to happen.
Have you repaired that electron rifle? Have you?
I'm with it broken, I would be holding it. I cherish this thing, and I don't care. I'd just be holding it for effect, you know. And obviously, it wouldn't be hard to know it's broken.
Well, as you do this, you're holding it for effect, like pointing at her, and she goes, well, "That's not going to be very useful, is it? Am I supposed to be intimidated by that? It's broken."
Well, that tells me some kind of sense.
Oh, of course I do. It's the infosight.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
good lord.
How many people know about you all? Would that be something? I mean, in this group, how many people know who that is? I'm trying to.
I don't know. I know you do.
I think it was myself and not Blorgan, Igor. I think.
Igor would know, and so would the other Sheridan. He would know because they're both working for. So they know it.
All right.
But you're not expecting him to be here. Neither of you, neither Igor nor Sheridan are expecting him to be in the room.
I'm not surprised. I want to say it's something InfoSight would do. So,
in response to my question, what is your next steps? Remembering you are a tiny bit warm at this point.
well, my greatest thing was, maybe these bounties can do us a favor and we just start raising them and go to war with Gentech. Sounds like a great idea, right?
Sounds fun at the very least. A good idea? That's debatable.
Right, well, he then looks at you and says, so you want to take on a major corporation as you are, right? Oh, okay.
Well, I'm going to look around at the group and the equipment and be like, maybe not as we are. Take a little bit of doing, I think, to get the resources, but I don't know what other options we have except for fake IDs and going to ground.
Well, fake IDs would be a start, but you'd also have to change your faces and the like because
That's what
very well known.
That's fine, but that's what Ghost Veils and Epic and Ghost Passes are for, aren't they? I mean,
yes, but they don't really work when people know your face.
Well, luckily, armor is pretty ambiguous in this world, and well, it's not like I stand out more than any other merc. So,
isn't there like a whole movie where the plot is someone just like swaps their face out someone else?
There's a problem with that. I recently upgraded to level 7 armor.
What?
How can you do that? Have you got the connections? Because doesn't that require level 3 connections?
No, it only requires level 2 actually, which I have. And I already had a few skill points, or corporate points, which I used to get the armor.
There you go. Well, damn, son.
Okay.
I had 3 corporate points, and you gave me the extra level, so I used one of the corporate points to actually get the armor, and I converted the rest to cash.
I look at Valentine enviously of his armor. I look back at InfoSight. I don't know, InfoSight, maybe you have an idea that I'm not thinking about here.
Well, it depends. If you want to go to war with Gentech, there would definitely be people who would be interested in that, but you'd have to do some serious damage first. I mean, at the moment, what you've done is more as much against the city as as against Gentech, so they wouldn't necessarily worry about that too much. So if you want some support from fighting Gentech, then you would, well, like I said, you would need to do some more damage. Is that what you want? Is that what you're looking for?
I'm gonna look over at Usamagi since he's and so I got the bigger bounty. Usamagi.
Player X.
That sounds very pertinent at this point.
Right, okay.
Before we do anything else, I desperately need to get my personal shield generator back.
Well, we need a lot of fucking things.
You'll need to go to a specialist to get that repaired.
Oh no, we established that I just don't have it anymore.
Oh right, okay.
You.
So I have to buy a new one.
I mean, what is Gentech really? From my perspective, I have not known them, but
Gentech they specialize in sort of biological elements. But they, because they're a megacorp, they have branches on everything. But for them, it's particularly.
What am I thinking?
Yeah,
What are the ones? What's the one in
Maybe
Resident
like
Evil?
food production.
Think of that.
Umbrella.
Yeah, it's like the Umbrella. Genesis is or Gentech's like the Umbrella Corporation. That's the best way to describe it.
I mean, considering it's a corporation, might as well cut their supplies. I don't know, their expense, their assets.
What is the size of a standard Okay, never mind.
I need to know
I
the price of a power core.
Oh,
Five.
2,500 or 250,000.
50,000. What would I be able to do if I got an extra one?
A what?
What could I do with an extra one? Like if I bought 2 of them.
I personally recommend grabbing a quad power pack system instead.
Quad pack power system.
Because you
How
can
much is
you
that?
can get the power packs. It's the same price, but you can replace the power packs a lot easier than you can.
That you can a power core.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same price as the power core, but you can swap out individual packs in case something malfunctions. Plus, it has a lot more fail safes compared to the power core.
All right, run that.
All right, so you're gonna need the pack itself, and then you're gonna need the actual power pack. So that's gonna be what? 290,000. So that's gonna be your price.
Okay, so
Oh, at the moment, you can't just walk upstairs and buy that.
yeah.
You can't show your face, or armor or whatever, because you guys haven't even changed your armor. You still wear the same
I
armor.
have.
You look the same. Yes, you have because you bought new. Yes, but the vast majority of them haven't.
So that means I can go out and buy stuff
I
for
bought
our
level
group.
4 armor.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
you're
the 2 new
I
guys
will-
are fine, but yeah,
I will
anybody
give,
who's wearing the same clothes or the same armor, no, you're not okay.
I'm going to
Well,
try to get. I'm going to give all the credits that I have to Valentine to get me everything I need and my repairs, the stuff for my repairs and everything.
And how much is that?
Let's see. I got vaporized by a freaking missile cannon thing. Remember?
Yes, I do.
So like, I think my core was the only thing operable.
It was for a while. We got you basic repairs though.
Oh yeah, basic repair.
It's still pretty fucked up.
Yeah, I need full repairs.
while this is going on, I'm going to continue to talk to InfoSite and listen. I know helping us comes at a price, and I expect to be indebted to you for a long time. I don't know if going to war with Gentech is the right idea right now, but I don't see a lot of options. Or
I was going to say, you do have the option to work for Gentech. I can
Easy
pull on
heroes
you some
until
contracts
we turn into
that would offer
together.
you
hold on, James.
that could get you into their good graces. I'm not saying that would be easy, but it's definitely an option for you to do that.
We'll look at the others. James, what were you saying there, Igor?
There is a saying. There used to be a hero until he turned to become the villain. Or some shit like that. I forgot the exact saying.
The exact quote is, "You die fighting, or you live long enough to become the villain."
Yep.
Yes.
I thought you were gonna quote, it's better to have your enemies. It's good to have your friends close, but your enemies closer.
So we're saying that we're going to look at Usamagi, obviously, since we're the ones with the biggest bounties. Be like, so should we try to get in their good graces and maybe they'll recall? Well, once again, it goes back to how our bounties recall. They can recall it, but we'd have to do millions worth of credits for them.
Yes,
10
you'd have
million,
to
in
do a lot
fact.
of work for them, considering you just blown up one of their buildings.
And
Would our bounties be on hold if we were to do something like that?
No, you'd have to work them off. They
Well-
wouldn't. If you were, they wouldn't send people after you, but they wouldn't take them down.
Great.
Okay.
I mean, the
I
three
have
of
almost enough to cover my bounty.
you can't just pay off a bounty, buddy.
As nice as that would be. I know.
Yeah, you can. Bounties are either claimed when you're dead, turned in alive, or they take them back, whoever put them. But they still lose that money, so they have to have fucking good reason to take out the bounty. If you could pay off bounties, that would be fucking tits. Well, here's the thing: these guys, if we drag them into this, we need to be able to pay them. They need to be able to make credits. So
Oh, trust me, the missions would pay everyone equally. So, or there would be a group funds. You would decide how it's paid. I'm not here to involve myself in such
I
matters.
really would fucking hate working for them, but I don't see an option. I mean, going to war with them is great, but we can't take on a fucking. Look at us. Really, we could take on a corporation? No. We could do some fucking rebel missions here and there, and then what?
Eventually be beat out by a bigger corporation.
I don't know. I'm
Even
gonna take
better,
out.
they can call in a favor from Weapons Tech and just nuke us. Because I know for a fact that they have that as an option.
I'm gonna start drinking some Wormshine as I look around at the others. Anyone else have input here? I mean, I know you guys don't have.
Well, intelligence to see if Igor can remember which corp was it that created him.
For the purposes of this, it'll be Gentech.
Also, quick question. Did you put your interface into the love doll?
Sorry, you're talking to me. Yes.
No, Prism.
Prism didn't. What did you put anything into the love doll?
What do you mean? I mean, I did, just not the way you guys are talking about.
You see the love. You see the
You're gonna
love
have to
doll
pay for
shudder
that.
at this point.
You're the one who jumped in a love doll info site.
Yes, that's something I have
No.
already begun to regret.
No. There's nothing there.
Even if I was desperate, I don't think I would ever jump into a love doll.
That's well.
But why not?
He's
That's
here
why
doing
they
us a
exist.
favor, and yeah, you trust me. If I could jump around and never mind. Well, maybe then we should try to do some work for Gen Tech and try to at least get in their better graces until we figure it out. Because I don't know about you, but I don't like sitting around in fucking this bunker all the time. And I know you guys want to make some credits. Look around at the group. I assume we're all around the table like Avengers style or some shit. You know?
Yeah, well, like I said, if you want to take them on, like I said, if you get some notoriety, well, you would get some support because the big corps hate each other, and you know.
We might be employed by weapons tech, which is technically stronger.
Well,
We just have to continue poking the bear for a while.
so what are options in the city? Do they have?
We can either become Gen-Tech slaves, essentially, or become Black Ops for weapons. Those are really our only options.
Well, do we all have enough corporate contracts to pull in favors? InfoSite, do you?
I have
Um,
ridiculous number of favors to pull in, so
I'm
not a
sorry,
problem.
I forgot who I was talking about. I know what you've done. Well, not all what you've done, but I've heard or been told. So, if this is something you can guide us towards doing, I'd be up for the challenge. And
I'd
well,
rather work weapons,
to
honestly.
really fucking cause some damage to these guys.
Hell yeah.
Usamagi. I'm gonna assume I already know what Usamagi wants to do.
Yeah, that's a fair assumption.
So where do we start?
Well, first of all, you give me a little while, and I'll come back and I'll see what's available in the area. He points at Igor and Saradin and says, "You two hit the streets. I want one of you to go north and the other to go to east. Go to these locations," and he sends you a couple of locations, and wait there, and just keep an eye out. I have a feeling there may be in these two locations something that may be useful to us. So
Another truck.
you two can go. The rest of you, I'm afraid, will have to wait for a little while. Actually, it's Valentine with the new armor, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna tell
Yeah,
him
he
to
looks
grab
on
me
me.
a new face plate or face mask.
okay. Valentine says, "You got something new. You'll do. You can go out. You can go out as well. I don't have. Actually, go to this location." And he points. He gives you a sort of coordinates with a sort of on a street corner. Keep an eye out there. There has been a lot of gent activity in that area. They do have a facility nearby, so I've seen. Well, it has been reported that there are lots of Gentech in that area. So yes, you keep an eye out.
All right, sounds fun. Not really, but I'll do it anyway.
I'm gonna give
Right.
Valentine a thumbs up. Good job, buddy. What
So I'm
about
just
Cade's out?
expected to go get a thing by myself.
All by myself. Sorry, say that again.
Did you say I'm out?
Okay,
No. Did I come back any time for this?
Saradin, is
will
that you?
momentarily.
Yeah, so I was asking if we're just going, if there's two places we're supposed to go to get stuff, and I think we got more than just two people that can go out.
We've got 3 at the moment, really.
I'm not good on myself. Things go
Igor.
south, just running.
Well, at the moment, all you've been asked to do is watch. Now, if you feel incapable of that, I'm not entirely sure how much use you will be, but that's all you've been asked to do, and report back to the InfoSite if you see items or things that may be of interest to him.
I'll do my best.
I'm not exactly the stealthiest person on the planet.
Stealth may not be required, it just isn't, you know,
All right,
discharging
I
large
will-
numbers of automatic weapons in the area is just not required.
I will
The opposite of
I will
stealthy.
not intentionally provoke people.
Yes, that is the key. Do not cause trouble.
Alright, well, I guess I don't really have much of a choice considering this is the only way out of this. Let's get this mission on the roll.
Yeah.
Don't force yourself, mate. I know it's hard work, but blimey, he's only asked you to stand on a street corner and watch. It's not too traumatic.
I know, but it's incredibly risky.
There's
Why?
kids out there.
Why is it risky? You got level 7 armor on. What do you think they do? The passing child's gonna lob a nuke at you or something?
You never know.
Fuck's sake,
You know how
seriously,
much
mate.
damage a needle cart does?
Okay, I got a question.
Seriously, for fuck's sake. You
I have a question.
go for it.
So, did Kate ever come back after reconnaissance
What reconnaissance?
for the bases?
Yeah, he's come
Like
back.
hideouts?
Yeah, he's come
Okay.
back.
Cool. He's gonna do skill checks. While everybody's discussing what the fuck to do.
You can't do that many skill checks. It's only a
No, not
conversation.
skill check. Like, I don't think I was there that long.
Ouch.
Maybe like an hour tops.
Sorry, you don't think you were there for that long? What, as in
Not
driving
that,
round?
like, yeah, maybe like
No,
an
you
hour
were-
tops.
No. You're driving around a city. It's going to take you a while, even in a hover vehicle, because you still got to sit in. You still got to sit in queues like everyone else. Sorry, but you're driving around a city. It's going to take you a while.
Okay.
You can't just zip over people's heads. There's traffic restrictions,
No, there's not. Mean.
Okay. You know when you said you didn't want to attract attention, yes?
Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. Shut the fuck up.
Yes, you do that. So the three people who have been sent out to keep an eye out. You get to your allotted locations, and I would like you to make perception rolls, please.
My perception is not my best.
I see
stat.
nothing.
Fuck's sake.
You really are Blorgan.
I have a question. What does the optical enhancement do for my perception? Because I have version 5 optical or visual augment.
Are you asking me
What's
what
the
your perception should be?
What do the rules? What do the
Yeah.
rules say?
It doesn't say that it increases it directly, but it says
Oh, I didn't
osmotic
update. I didn't
advanced
update
targeting
that.
processors. Because I assume that advanced targeting processors would increase my perception to some degree, as well as zoom.
Hey, what eyes do you have there, buddy?
V5.
Version 5 eyes? Like augmented
Yes.
eyes?
Version 5 optical. Optical
Yeah.
enhancement.
Yeah, so you have fucking cybernetic eyes version 5. Yeah, your perception is 16. And you have a
Good
plus
to know.
and you have a +5 to attack. Okay?
All right, awesome.
Man, they only cost 80,000. I might have to up that. No,
Is
Yeah, they
it-
do, but
What
we're
you're doing with
changing
the
it to corporate points, and I used the actual corporate
Is
points
that-
so I can get it.
yeah, because that's
Okay.
tier 2
So
restricted.
that goes from 12 to what?
I don't know. You're going to have to look up the
23,
rest.
I think. I think that's it.
7 plus 16 is 23. That's correct.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't take your perception and boost it by that amount. It changes your perception to that amount. That's it.
Yes, that's what we're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You're
okay.
taking your eyes out that have
Yeah.
bad
Yeah,
perception
yeah.
and putting
All
your
right.
eyes that have better
Sorry, I
perception.
was misunderstood. Yeah, but your perception is 16.
Okay,
now.
so-
there you go.
So,
Yeah.
Igor, distracted, don't say a fucking thing the
Ooh,
entire
noodles. Noodles.
time. So yeah, you're not very good. Valentine, you see some activity. The odd vehicle with corporate logos drive by, but nothing spectacular.
I get the target's information as far as there's gender, height, and weight.
Okay, that's fine.
So I basically get specs on people.
That's fine. There is one person who does seem to be crossing your path repeatedly. Not he seems to be going and coming, and he seems to be moving more than once. So that's one individual. And
In that case, if there's like a bar with an open window looking out onto the street, I would probably move it there to less conspicuous.
okay, it's fine. Right, Harper. You. Yes. You see an entrance.
Oh boy.
It doesn't have a logo on. But when the vehicles come and go, these vehicles are also unmarked. But you have managed to spot that one of the guards that was leaning out of a window, most of it leaning out or whatever, perhaps on the phone, you don't know, can't really tell. He does seem to be wearing a Gentech uniform. So either he lives there or it's a Gentech facility. A sort of nondescript Gentech facility. So
Alright. My stupid ass, my dumb ass want to explore and see what's up, but in this stage, I just is is it guarded by any chance, or is he the only guard I see?
it is it's not guarded per se. It doesn't. There's no guards or anything outside. But the roller blind the roller shutter only comes up to let cars out, and to the upper floors. And there's the ground floor, floor 1 and floor 2. So there's only 3 floors above. You don't know how many floors there are below, but you are pretty sure the vehicles are coming out. So there's underground parking at least. On the first floor, the ground floor, and the first floor, there are windows, but they're all hot toughened and they're all barred. And the top floor, there are windows, they are toughened, but they are not barred. There is a main entrance around the other side of the building, but you're not in a position to see it. All you can do is see people you think might be walking to or from it.
Alright. I might as well report this to Prism and relay the information I found. Because who knows, it might be useful to him.
Sorry, you're still very quiet, Harper.
Is this much better? Am I heard? Am I seriously heard?
No, you still need to turn yourself up.
Oh my goodness, this is like wonderful. Have you put? Oh my.
You get a lot of visual modifiers with tier 5. Jesus Christ.
Okay. Harper, if you're talking, I can't hear you.
In theory, there should be better than just tier 5.
He's restarting. Okay, that's fine. So, the other two haven't reported back yet. So, Prism, you get a report from Harper telling you, that very thing. But the other two haven't reported back yet.
At this point, I'd probably go back to make a report. Or
Okay.
call in, at the very least, to report what I've noticed.
Igor, what are you doing? Apart from being distracted.
Or actually, I'll
Aside
continue watching.
from staring at random things outside, I am heading back to say I see nothing
Okay.
out of the ordinary.
Okay, so you're heading back. That's fine. Valentine, what were you saying?
I'll continue watching because I don't know what, and I won't be reporting just that someone will be walking back and forth. I'll try to use my enhanced, because I now have zoom as well, to see if I can track exactly where he's going.
Did you get any helmet upgrades on your armor?
Not yet, but now that I
Yes.
actually have tier 7, I have a lot more room to mess with.
Yeah, because they should stack, so you can get INHR for another +2.
Oh, I already have infrared.
No, it's different.
INHR. Okay, good to know. I also have thermal, so I can see through walls and shit.
That depends on the thickness of the wall, actually.
I don't think thermal can see heat through walls, kinda. If they
Yeah,
heat
it's
up
not
the
X-ray.
surface.
It's not X-ray vision.
It's not X-ray vision, but I can track someone's heat through a wall.
If the wall's
Again,
not too thick,
Not really how
yeah.
it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on the thickness of the wall,
Yeah.
and it also depends on the heat of the object you're trying to track through the wall. So, for instance, a
Fair
small
enough.
child, you will struggle to pick it up through a wall because it's a small child and it doesn't generate anywhere near so much heat as a grown adult. Anyway,
Two big downsides of infrared also is that fire would very block your sight because that is like looking at a
Oh, no,
flashbang. And then
It's just another one of the perks I get with the tier 5 augment.
yeah. And then there's also you can't see through windows with infrared.
That makes a lot of sense.
Like infrared doesn't penetrate through glass and stuff. That's like
Glass.
the whole point of it.
ceramics.
Yet again,
and
I don't
glass.
always have to have it activated, so.
Okay, so everybody is reported back, either on the phone or in the case of Blog, and he's walked back. What do you want to do now? So at the moment you have a building potential that is potentially a target, or you have a mark, a potential mark.
Okay then. So we know. So nothing else. What other information is there on this building and the mark? We just got the marks going back and forth.
The mark is at the moment is you have their face. You don't have anything else. You have their face.
We also have their specs and stuff.
I'm gonna send the information to
When you say their specs, you have their physical dimensions. The infosite's at the moment otherwise detained at the moment, but you guys do have the option to sort of do some research around these individuals yourself.
Yeah. Look over at Fade. Usamagi. Usamagi, can you I know there's two hackers, and mind you, I have open comms. So Valentine, you're on it too. I'm like, can you guys figure out who this guy is? With some of your
Do I have
sleuthing.
access to internal comms right now?
Yeah, you should have my internal comm.
Oh, from being
Okay,
inside the facility, can we talk out? How's that work, MC? Can we?
Well, yeah, everyone has a comm link. If everyone has a comm link, they can talk
Okay.
in or outside the facility.
I didn't know if stuff was still dead because I was in the.
Hello, I am back.
There you go. Look at you. You're
Nice,
loud.
that's-
Nice. Thank you.
Finally,
much better.
Jesus fuck, man. That's annoying. You gotta love technical difficulties.
Holy shit! I
Alright.
can hear him.
Don't say technical. I know everything's flowing. Anyways, welcome back. Yes.
Everything will crash. Do not say
Yeah,
that.
don't say it. Yeah, if
That's
you guys,
kind of like saying that it's a slow day at a grocery store.
we need a little more information besides it's a mark. So if you guys could pick up anything, that's good. Do you guys have recon drones to check this building out? Any way to map it? Get closer?
I might be able to pull up a schematic of the building if you tell me which one it is.
Valentine, Harper, are you both there?
They can.
I would need a laptop. I don't
You
have my
could-
side case because it was in my car, unfortunately.
Sorry, MC, what's that?
I was going to say, you'll be able to give him a map location, so you'll be able to tell him like it's on the corner of first and third or whatever. So you can tell him that, and you with a little bit of research, you should be able to find out what's going on.
Yeah, but again, I need a
Okay.
laptop and to do hacking because I can't exactly use my comm terminal. 'Cause that's
As
really
as
Can I
suspicious.
use,
as you say that, I'm gonna come over the comms and be like, Valentine, you spent all this money on new armor, and you don't even have a fucking internal to do this kind of shit on.
I have it. It's just that I don't want to use my own signal to freaking check someone's background.
It's not like you're fucking looking up bad stuff. I mean, whatever. It's fine.
Safe than sorry, friend. And yes, I have more than enough money. It's just that I haven't had the opportunity to go.
Listen, and you only have 1,000,000 credit bounty, so I really don't want to hear it out of your face, okay?
Whatever. I'll go get the fucking laptop. I say as I get it from my table inside looking for a freaking storage to grab something that I can hack on.
Well, what? So when you say you want to hack, are you looking? How much are you looking to spend?
I have more than enough money, so like maybe 25,000 for a laptop, or just something that gives me a different signal from my comm terminal. So
Yeah,
even
you
if
can do
I
that.
do get found, I don't want my link to be out there.
Okay, that's fine. So yeah, you can find a laptop for 25k. It's pretty good actually for that kind of money. But mind you, a pair of socks cost 1k, doesn't it?
It does. I would just like to say there are ghost comms and ghost vaults out there, and both of those are exactly what they sound like. They have no information other than the digit connection number or the encryption numbers on them.
And how much is that? I want to grab one of those. Then.
That's literally like any comm can fucking just be erased, dude. That's just taking all the data and clearing it, basically.
Oh, okay.
That's
Well-
literally what I meant by that.
Good to know. And I'll still use the laptop, considering that a side case gives me a +2 and it's only 10 grand. What does it give me?
What's what?
The side case is 10 grand and it gives me a +2 to infiltration. Not hacking infiltration, not actually infiltrating a compound.
Yeah. Was there a question attached to that?
Yeah, I'm just asking what is it going to give me, considering side case gives me a +2.
I don't know. You're gonna have to ask MC that. That's an
I
If you're
am.
just if you're just buying a laptop, it's not going to give you any bonus to hacking. It'll just give you the ability to do so on something else.
Okay.
If you
So I'm
want,
not traced.
yeah,
Got it. So it's basically a secure browser. So I'll start looking
Yeah.
into this background and shit.
okay.
From
So
the same seat I was at earlier, making it look like I'm doing like regular work or whatever.
you are expected to
The
buy a
best of my
coffee now and
ability.
again, though, because the people
Yeah,
are
that's
giving you
fine.
stink eye.
Oh, a actual coffee? Yeah, sure. I'll gladly buy a coffee, and leave a generous tip with that.
Okay, then they don't.
It's been a
mind.
minute since I've had coffee,
Okay, so
and I'll leave a 3,000 credit tip with
nice.
the coffee.
Well,
So they
they'll
won't-
remember you now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they will. But they won't disturb you either. So,
Exactly.
so
And this is my third time having coffee. Do I still need a roll for it?
no, you'll be fine. No one's going to ask you.
No, I
this
meant
is
because
not.
the last time I was forced to roll to see if I can get enough coffee because I spilled it the first time.
Yeah, but you've given a sizable tip, so that's fine. They'll just
Alright,
top
awesome.
you up, no problem at all. So, you will need to make a it won't be hacking because you're not hacking anything. So just like
Wait, can he use his deductive reasoning?
Wait, for once?
you're always using that. Stop
Yeah, I'm
complaining.
aware, but still.
Yes, you can use it.
Awesome.
But So make a roll. I'm going to be back in a moment because I need. Nature is in fact calling me, so I should be right back.
So it's just an intelligence roll, but all right.
Who else is doing Usamagi? Aren't you looking for stuff too?
4. So
What'd you say?
18.
All right, you're looking for information too, right?
I'm looking for repair kits, body upgrades, battery power packs.
Oh,
That is
optical
that's
upgrades,
way too low. But I guess
everything to
I
run at
assume.
100% maximum, and so that I can
By the way,
use my
you
He needs
my
a Radio
full
Shack.
20s.
yeah,
Yeah,
right.
full
you never
20s
said
and
how much credits you're going to give me for shopping. Because you wanted me to do your shopping because you can't exactly go in public.
Now with that
Well, we
samurai
can
hat.
also have like Cade do shopping. or
Yeah, we got
Sarah
Cade.
can
He's
try-
Sheridan can go out. Cade can go out. Fucking pretty much Harper too. I think you're
Igor.
fine, right? Yeah, Igor. We
I
got
got
4
the trade
people who could fucking
skill.
go out. Like real well.
Okay,
I-
and yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the 3 of us probably shouldn't be out there. I would have been like MC. I would have been like, no, you're not leaving either because your biometrics could still. It's a biometric thing, but there's all this ghost shit we need. All these ghost fucking things we need to get. That's basically what we need to. Armor doesn't matter in the world. It's all biometrics. Anyways. Yeah, Harper. Where are you out and about too?
But I
You
can't
are.
be recognized at a glance.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking that I was with you guys now after relaying the information.
Like back
Yeah,
at base.
to the
We'll
facility.
say.
Yep,
Harper
most
wanted to go
likely.
back.
Okay. I don't know if I got you your grenade launcher yet. I've been trying to get that.
Yeah, I've been waiting on that. Please.
We gotta talk to MC. Well, it's the EM grenades and the grenade launcher. If we get that, I'll be happy. But you gotta stop killing people, dude. Like, I'm
There was a
prison.
weapon that I wanted.
No, it is not my fault that radius is so large.
Prison. I thought you were a fucking explosive expert, dude. Like, seriously.
I came here to blow shit up.
I
You
wanted a,
got
um,
what you have.
Well, you did that.
I
Listen.
wanted a 30 millimeter ultra cannon.
Oh God. All right, great.
So
Well, I'm over
something that
here.
I've
trying-
brought up.
Yeah.
I think Harper could actually utilize this. So if you put points into chemistry.
Okay, stop.
you might-
First of all, this is metagaming. Stay in character. I'm trying to RP over here, first of all, guys. So stop fucking getting out. Ultra Cannon, you want?
Okay.
Great, Valentine. That's fucking great.
He's
But
over in the
doesn't
corner
matter.
working on his bike, listening to music.
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
go
over,
ahead.
like, talking to Harper about, like, what happened and being like, hey, you gotta just calm down. Like, I didn't have a lot of investment in this guy. I don't even remember his fucking name, honestly. But still, if you're part of this group, we gotta look out for each other. Even though there's some here that I really don't want to look out for. They're looking out for me.
In the background, you hear Cade humming. In the
I have a strong feeling that I'm a part of that group, considering I almost got your legs crushed. I had
That's
to
all right.
bribe you with ambrosia for like 2 days.
No, that's fine. Well, are you in here? Are you in here when we're having this conversation? Remember, in meta. That's meta. Same character.
Again,
Yeah.
you said you never said that you close your comm link.
I closed my comm link. That was fuck yes. I'm talking to Harper on the open comms. Wait, actually, why don't we just all start messaging each other on that? Fucking no. No. I'll immediately. Here's what I do. I start like the group chat, right? Send everyone a message, and then I immediately fucking leave it. Brink. That's what I do. Out.
Yeah, that's
Cade,
fair.
I swear to fucking God. Cade, no. One thing I won't
what
tolerate.
Did you about me for?
What happened?
Did you say fade again?
No, you said Cade.
Cade.
Oh,
Cade.
it's like Cade,
Cade.
okay.
Your name is Usamagi, I thought. I'm looking at you. I'm like, who's this fucking Fade guy?
Well, fade's the other, the corporate
Oh.
character.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I see.
There's- Yeah.
Hey,
There's a lot.
so for the 3 of us, and actually all this group, we should start looking into ghost veils and ghost passes. And I'm well traveled, so I would know about this. Anyways, this is the shit
How
we
do you
need
know
to.
those two then?
Actually,
I know some shit
Well,
about it
I
because I
told
know
some
survival.
yeah. So, well, you need to get that stuff. You're going to need black market, or we need hackers. So, if some of y'all want to start making programs,
Tier 5,
Usamagi.
and I have tier 2. I have black market connections, and I have tier 5 hacking. So
So we should be able to find these, if we send the right people out to get them.
I am calling you to tell you that I need all of my upgrades so that I can operate at 100%. I need optical upgrades. I need the battery pack.
I'm
need-
aware. So we need to figure out a way we can get this stuff delivered and have
Also,
these guys
you're
pick
gonna
it
need
up.
Technology to
you're gonna
create
need
stun
upgrades
swords.
as far as internal storage compartments, so you can actually hide the whatchamacallit, the individual packs.
I can just see Valentine sitting at the cafe while he's talking to us through this, trying to look up information. Yeah, you need to get some, special pouches, Usamagi. So you can hide stuff in it. Prism's gonna chuckle.
You're not wrong. Yeah, look into that for me. I'm gonna
Look at
send you all of my credits.
Again, which is
860,000.
860,000. Got it.
Hey, is there a? I'm gonna be looking at the love doll. I'm like, you guys, can we get her fixed up? I'll pay for it. I mean, actually, I look over at Harper.
I need a body
What up?
upgrade. I need a.
How's it
I
feeling?
need a.
Need there, fearless leader.
It is okay. It realizes that I am not immortal.
Yeah, who is? Harper.
For now, he says.
I'm going to
What do you need,
suggest.
Prism?
Well, maybe we could get. I don't think she's wanted. I mean, they did see her. Does the love doll have a bounty? Anyone got a bounty scanner here? I don't. I'm not that cool.
Usamaki should.
Usamagi, can you check to see if she has a bounty? And if not, maybe Harper, you can go out there. Maybe you guys can go get her fixed up.
I mean, I can see what we can do.
I still want you to pay for the fucking love doll, damn it.
What do you mean? Valentine, what are you talking about? She's right here. I saved her for you. I'm the one who fucking brought her in the Lev. If it wasn't for me, she would have been lost just like that other guy, which I can't even remember his name now.
Well, fair enough.
I mean, every
Very
once
much so.
in a while, if I get to use her. I mean, not when InfoSight's in her, obviously, but that might be. I like her. She did good. She did good. You don't even know what happened. No one's even brought up what happened out there. You guys were off dicking around in the fucking desert driving your sports car like that was a good idea.
To be fair, we pulled up at like the last second.
Can
and
I-
killed, like, four
Can I
people.
just ask you, right? That sports car that I saw for a moment. It had wheels, right? It was
Yes,
a wheel.
it did, unfortunately.
What were you doing driving through a fucking desert with a sports car? Do you know how stuck you would have got? Where were you going anyways? I would just. What were you
Well,
doing?
wait.
The plan was to go to the Raiders hideout and use my black market connections from that.
We're
but
going. You mean the
I
Raider
decided against it,
controls?
'cause that was
That's-
a horrible idea.
Yeah, well, you guys, good timing. I could have planned things. You see, I was trying to get rid of one of our bounties to see if it would work, and it did, I guess. I mean, he died in the process. It's not my fault, but
What the hell?
You were
That's what
there.
happened. I know. I forgot.
I do have a question for you, Prism.
Clearly.
Usmagi, you
I'm
forget a
suffering
lot of
from
stuff,
memory.
don't you? Wait.
I'm suffering for memory.
What's my?
Oh.
Wait. What is my perception? What is my luck modifier now?
Right.
What's my new perception?
I'm gonna hold on, Cade. Usmagi, wait. You remember up to what point did you lose your memories again?
I don't know. A couple weeks ago, probably.
Oh, when the building blew up. So you would have known. You would remember that. Yeah,
Kind of.
maybe.
know.
I don't know. I can understand some corrupted files. Cade, what were you saying over there, buddy? As you're working on the Lev.
Oh, I do
I
have a
an answer.
question for you.
Hmm.
Did you fuck the doll?
What? Duh.
No shit.
Yeah, you know that. And JoJo was there too when I did. Speaking of which, too bad JoJo's not around. I was trying to get a nice three-way going on, but what do you think I fucked the
Didn't
doll?
Pablo
It's
get
a love
killed?
doll. What do you fucking do with a love doll?
I mean, yeah, but
You weren't.
it's
You're.
Valentine.
You. No, it's not Valentine. What are you talking about?
You got sloppy seconds, dude.
Valentine didn't touch it.
Oh,
I
no,
had
I haven't
everything
touched it. I haven't
fresh.
touched it.
Oh,
See, because you weren't around for the party. Like we all after like starting that stupid heist, which led on this. We had a little party at my flat, fucking my residence, and he brought some love dolls and ambrosia. Listen,
I bought way too much ambrosia.
you did, and it was a great time, Valentine. By the way, did you find any information yet?
I tried to use my setup to dig down into.
Oh my god. My hit probability
there.
is 2. My hit probability is
What?
2.
Valentine, what is hit probability? What does that mean?
Sorry,
Dude.
I'm just really excited because I got my.
I'm gonna
stats.
look at everyone and I'm like, what the fuck is on? What's Valentine on? What is he talking
dude,
about?
he might be like on some space weed or something.
I'm starting
I
to
don't
fucking.
know.
I'm gonna
I don't
mute. Look at Usamagi. Usamagi, should we worry about him?
No, I'll be fine.
What are you rolling there, James?
What was the
I
question?
would like to watch the empathy to
I'm just
dig
on-
into your
I'm just on-
memories.
What's a
to know
roll?
if anyone else there. and
Okay,
It's a
everyone is
roll.
talking at the same time, and I can't understand anyone. So,
Oh, there we go.
Shh,
About
Valentine.
time.
Shut up,
well,
Valentine.
I've been here for about 5 minutes. I just
Yes.
can't understand
We
anyone.
we were role playing up to a point, and then somebody started to talk about hit probability or some bullshit. Anyways, let James talk. Shh. Let James what?
I would like to watch the empathy to dig into your memories. To find out if
Whose
there's anyone
memories?
else there.
Whose memories?
Person's. Because he was going off on his stories.
I'm gonna try to resist if I feel. Can I resist?
Well, first of all, he needs to make a roll to see if his psychic powers go off.
Come on,
Oh, so yes, they do. Okay, so make a resistance roll. Equal his score, and if you
So-
equal his score, you stop him.
so
But you know he's not making any effort to hide what he's doing, so you know he's going through your head.
Am I doing just intelligence? Can I use my Can I use infiltration for this?
No. No, just
Here.
stop it.
Come on! Oh, fucking close. All right, I don't even know. What are you trying to do? Is this like James? One more
I
time.
was trying to dig into your memories to see who else was there at the party.
Oh, all right. Well, you see me banging the shit out of the love doll. JoJo standing in the corner creepily. And then who was it? It was Valentine. It was was Blorgan there? I don't remember. You may or may not.
Usumagi was there, but I was on the.
Usumagi was, yeah,
Punted Morgan into the wall.
yeah. That's it. That's what you get.
You just closed the door on his face after kicking him to the wall. That was hilarious.
The one I remember was when Borkin burned himself up to ashes.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't remember that part, but anyways, I didn't kick him, no, because he showed up and then I actually let him in. That's what I remember. So I was nice to Blorgan before he died, and was sent on his way. But that's what you say, and most of it's mainly pretty much the love doll, but you get the flashes of everyone else that was there, and then Ambrosia, a nice glowing liquid. It was a good time, till it wasn't.
My character's now on bravery.
Right, well,
That's it. That's all you got.
so
It's like you just watched some hardcore porn.
Basically.
So Valentine, from your search on this particular gentleman,
Yes. I already rolled it.
yeah, I know, I can see it. It's 21.
Okay, good.
So you find his name is Philip Wilson.
Fuck!
It's what?
Is it the same Philip Wilson as in Genesis?
You have no idea.
I bet you this fucking Philip. It's gotta be. Nobody remembers this? Do you remember the Philip? Who was there
No,
for the
I
fucking
don't.
when we were antique dealing? You know, were you not
Oh,
there? For that?
yeah.
Yeah, antique dealing. Remember, it said whatever. He had the memorabilia, and it was some guy named Philip. What are the odds? I mean, this is a Philip. It could be, there's millions of people in the city, so it could be completely unrelated, or it could not be.
It's very unlikely that two people have the same last name in different cities.
I don't remember if we ever got the guy's last name. I'm just saying, we got to do more research on this fucker.
You don't
do I
find
get
out much.
what he's connected to?
He's working for Gentech. He seems to be some kind of auditor. Not entirely sure exactly what. It could be finance. It could be computers. It could be something. But he's an auditor. And he at the moment is working between two buildings, which is the building. One of the buildings where you were, and then another building further into the city, which is why he's now he regularly moves between the two.
All right. Well, hopefully
Use
this
your
is enough
marquee.
information to go off of.
Use your marquee. Do you want to make a roll for the building? Assuming we haven't lost him.
No, you just muted.
Hey,
Actually, maybe.
bravery check
Okay.
with many because Igor does not know anything about Broken, nor knows
No.
why there's someone looking similar to him.
Hmm.
Now that my portion of this mission
Makes
is
sense.
complete, as far as for now, I would like to do the shopping through Samaki.
Okay. You're free to do some shopping.
All right. Actually, I would need to have him with me to
Oh, no.
repair him. No, thanks.
When you were off, we were discussing if the love doll doesn't have a bounty on her, can they take her to get her repaired?
The only
And to
problem
be
is
honest,
we would have to.
trust
to
me,
find someone to
the
repair it.
infosite's inside her, so regardless of what happens, she's fine.
Okay.
They could be a bounty on her. The infosite would have got rid of it. That would be fine.
I mean, is she active? Is she not? I feel bad. We need to get her fixed. Harper, we need to get her fixed.
Question.
No. Oh boy.
Can I get
I'll
Usamaki a tier 5 body, considering I have tier 2 connection? Actually, no, I can't reveal that, can I? That's going to be a problem.
Look, can we? Yeah, don't worry about too much about his body at the moment. You could.
No, don't listen to him. Worry about my body.
No, we have to find a way to do it inconspicuous. Otherwise,
Well-
we're fucked.
Just buy a new
Well,
body.
like I said, there are people who will come out, do a job, and then disappear for money. So, if you want
Yeah.
to instruct one of those people,
And
That's what I
okay,
suggest. It's going to cost more. You won't be
So-
able to use your little trade scheme going on, but hey.
that's
no,
fine, I
no,
guess.
you won't be able to use
Kate,
anything. You will just pay
Considering
the
it's
price.
not my money. Considering it's not my money, it's not my problem.
Nice.
There you go.
Okay.
So it's gonna need to have 2 leg compartments that are be 32.
On a subject
I'm
of
just gonna do
buying,
some math really quickly.
on a subject
Usamaki, you still there?
Usamagi, fade.
Who's here?
Hey,
What?
Doc.
Yeah, he's like really busy. Before he shows up though, hey, oh here he is.
Hello. Do you want to make a computer's role for this building?
Fade or Cade? See, you guys are.
Oh, I said Usamagi, so
Mm-hmm.
it'll be Usamagi.
Okay.
So what's your computers and what's your intelligence?
My computers is a 3, my intelligence is a 12.
So, okay, so this building is not covered. This building is not covered under, or it's not currently being let to or by Gentech. So they're obviously doing it via a third party. There are at least 4 floors beneath the ground floor. At least because you have, from what you can obtain for the building regulations, they are actually building more. And there is a heavy power use in there. So there's either a lot of computers or there's a lot of something going on in there, but there's a large power drain.
I'm going to relay all this information.
Whoop.
And you can have some primitive floor plans. They aren't very good because they don't take into account internal walls. They are quite literally just everything you see is load bearing. So you can see the outside of the building, you can see entrances and exits, you can see windows, but other than that, there's no there's no load-bearing wall, because it's only load-bearing walls. All the internal walls are not showing, so you can't. Basically, it looks like an empty floor.
Okay, I'll relay that information too. Saying that I can't really see what's in there, but here's the floor plans.
You can see staircases and toilets. Anything that requires proper plumbing or proper building, then it will be on there. But so like staircases and toilets and showers and the like. But like I said, sort of internal actual rooms is difficult. Well, it's just not there.
I still don't think I'm seeing anything out at this spot. Should I regroup with you guys?
Yeah, if you want to. So
Okay, so Faye, in order to do everything you want to do, so I'm gonna lend you a bit of money.
So,
Valentine,
How are we
the
gonna go
infinite
about,
amount
like-
of credits.
how are we going to go
Again,
about?
I don't value credits as much as I should.
Never did do your audit. We're gonna have to do that. I want to know where all these credits came from. Considering in game, we probably haven't made more than fucking a couple 100,000 credits. So. Still doesn't compute to me where you're getting all these fucking credits, dude. It really doesn't.
Just buying and selling shit actively.
Fucking traitor. Goddamn. Anyways.
Damn straight.
Are you a traitor
So,
or a traitor?
Traitor. You can't, yeah, we're gonna have to put restrictions on trading, because there's not like you can just buy a bunch of shit and then just fucking sell a bunch of shit. You need buyers and sellers for all this, you know?
Yeah. I realize that, but I'm not doing it consistently. I'm not doing it every day or something like that. I'm just doing it like whenever I need to get rid of it for that amount.
Yeah, anyways, okay.
And all right.
So you guys are wanting to break into this building?
Well, we want to find out what the building is first. If it's worth breaking into.
Well, you can be pretty sure there's something serious going on, because Gentech, if it does, like I said, it doesn't have Gentech on the wall, and if Gentech is inside, which you believe them to be, they're hiding stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of. I'll explain that over time. I'll say there's a lot of power output, but there's no read on the cores themselves.
All right.
Whatever they're doing,
Also,
probably being trying to be kept secret.
all right.
So how do we get more information on this facility then? I mean, unless you guys just want to go in and pray for the best, they could be fucking anything in there. Bunch of corporate servers with information on it would be great, but
Get me and bring me my stuff before you do that.
yeah, we're not. Yes, Samagi, I say we try to figure out a little more on the facility. Maybe send in some drones if we can, or somebody. I'm gonna look around and look over at Harbor. You know, you look like you could be a Gentech agent. No, I'm kidding, Harbor.
Huh? Wait, hold on.
No, you didn't you like that roaming around like last time? Fuck that.
Sorry, you're trusting a man that has a love for explosives. Yeah, I think. Well, that's up to you guys. It's all on you.
Explosive
I might be able to pass.
expert. Yeah, what about you there? Fucking I don't remember his character's name. Sorry.
Sheridan.
Yeah, it says so right in front of me. I spelled it wrong, didn't I? Anyways, I think I spelled it wrong. I did. Sheridan.
One Punch Man.
I know. Okay. What do you got for skill sets? Do you have any connections with Gentech? Are you wanted by them? Do you?
I just know that they imprisoned me for like 30 years. My whole life, all I've known is just the inside of their base. And they kicked me out. They decided they were done and had enough of me.
So maybe you're not the best choice for going right into a supposedly what may or may not be a Gen Tech facility. Probably won't be good. I'm just saying. But if you want to do a little digging, I won't stop you.
I'll give it a chance. I might be able to figure out my way around.
Some reason it feels like a bad idea, but we should figure out a little more. Maybe do a little more. We should figure out what this facility is before we go head over heels over it.
Yep. And can we say for the sake of continuity that we can just get Uzumaki his stuff and I'll pay the extra?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, as long as you're not buying anything too nefarious.
The only thing that's like really out of the ordinary is the body itself.
Right.
I'm literally replacing his body. Again.
And so,
New frame.
Yep. No more bounty too.
that's true. So, well, when you say the
So how much?
bodies, what's
It's
the
a,
normal price?
it's a tier 5 body. It's a tier 5 body. I'm gonna be outright.
So what's the normal pricing? Is that what I heard?
6 grand. So for everything I'm getting him, it's gonna
600,000?
be essentially. It's basically $1 million.
And that's without the markup for having it delivered. Excuse me.
No, that's with
Well,
the markup. I calculated everything already. Oh wait, for the black market? No, that's without the markup. Hold on, let me redo the math. I thought you meant the basic markup and shit.
I mean, it's whatever MC wants to charge you, actually, so maybe you shouldn't calculate.
How
But
much is the base cost out without any markup?
The base cost. One moment, please.
the version 5 body frame goes for 600,000.
6, 1, 2.
If you buy it through the black market, it's more though. How much do? What is your black market connection?
Currently, our cost is 986,000.
Right. Okay. So, is this going to be a standard body pattern, or you want something specifically for Uzumaki?
It's nothing too specific. It's just the body and in terms.
So he can be standard looking. So if you want to pay the standard price, you will get a standard looking. So there's no fucking hat. There's no nothing. You will just be a simple. It will be 5, but it will just be a simple body. It will be a straight body. There's no details. There's nothing spectacular about it at all. And you can just pay base price for that because you can. You can.
I have black market connections.
Yes, and you don't. And like I said, you're not asking for anything in particular. If you're asking for like hidden weapons, then that could be an issue.
I'm not asking for hidden weapons. I'm just asking for the power pack to be incorporated into the internal storage compartments.
Yeah. Make sure it takes up. Make sure that there is enough room for it.
For one power pack, 2 units, and the legs give me 3, and the medium-sized arm give me 2, so it works.
Fine. Okay. So his power units are spread all over his body, basically.
Yep, essentially.
Okay, that's fine.
So instead of having a bomb strapped to his chest, it's concealed within his armor.
What could go
Well,
wrong?
as he loses location, if he begins to lose, like his arm, then he'll lose that set of power.
He'll lose that one power source instead of all of them.
Yeah.
Which, in my opinion, is really good. So, is that going to cost anything extra, or?
No, but it's going to be definitely a black market job. So I'm not going to.
Okay.
It's definitely illegal. And if anybody looks too closely, then people will start at his body. Then people will start realizing this is a bit iffy. This may be a chop job. So just don't get him arrested by the police or anything.
All right, Uzumaki, you have a tier 5 body. You now have 18 on all your stats.
Oh,
hell
18,
yeah.
18 charisma.
Yeah.
Not
Just
charisma,
having-
but strength.
No.
Oh no, yeah, it's
It's-
18 strength, 18 endurance, and 18 speed granted.
So basically the
Bottom line.
physical stats.
Yep. Your charisma's
Yep.
still
Okay.
sparkling, whatever it is. Hey, since we're doing buying things, remember that grenade launcher and the EM grenades? Can I say that they were accessible or purchased? Be able to purchase?
I mean, I can
Yes.
continue going out.
Okay. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
that's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna say time's gone by and all this. I'm gonna go over to Harper. I'm gonna be carrying a case, Harper, and I'm gonna put it in front of you,
Yep.
and I'm gonna keep my hands on it, and I'm gonna look at you for a minute.
Yeah, I'm looking right here.
Also, Uzumaki, you currently owe just 80 grand, but we can just say that we're all clear as far as everything. You don't owe me, and I don't owe you.
Were you able to get the opticals for me or no?
The opticals, no, because that's going to be pushing it a lot.
Okay, I'll worry about that later then.
I need to figure out how to make it so I'm not just I think they're gonna recognize me. I gotta see if I can like wipe that or something. Get a new identity.
So
I mean,
I'll send you the list of things that I got you.
We're gonna need a hacker for that. Anyways, Harper, I'm gonna look at you. I'm gonna sigh and be like, I swear to God, if you kill anyone with this, I'm gonna open up and you'll have that grenade launcher I was talking about.
Oh boy.
You have an M32 grenade launcher. It's got a +2. I already sent you the stuff, and you can load it with 6 grenades. I'm
Does
giving.
Igor have his level 4 armor?
Yeah. No, that's fine. That's an unrestricted. I assumed when you were out shopping, you'd pick that up anyways. You know,
Yeah.
you need that. So, what am I gonna give you? You've already got grenades, Harper, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna give you 2.
Am
of
I
the-
still able to like get flash, smoke, or stun?
Yeah.
Because you said
Yes.
it's like
Yeah, they're non-lethal, so you'll be able to get those.
Yep.
noted. Right. Thank you
I
very
am
much.
gonna give you 2 of. Actually, I'm not. I'm gonna let you have your own grenades. You can get your own grenades.
Just remember that the rifle grenade or the grenade launcher doesn't
Yeah.
fire standard grenades. It fires grenades specifically designed for it. So you can't just pop it out and go, I'm going to throw it now, because that's not how that works.
Well, I need to get used to it so that I can like, hopefully, know how to use it.
Okay. Well, let's
There
not
can be,
fire it in
there
here.
can be, it can be, blanks can be supplied. So,
Okay.
for instance, and it won't make much noise because it's a grenade launcher, not a thing. So you can use. Well, it'll make a bit of noise because it's still firing, but
Is
it's not
the
making.
mod like a thump?
Yes.
Dunk, dunk, dunk.
It's a thumper!
It is.
So yeah, I mean, you could spend some time on that. So, if you want to know more about the building, A, you'll have to do a deeper hack, or B, you can spend some time actually watching the building, planning watching, because at the moment you've just spent maybe a couple of hours just watching one side of the building where the vehicles come out. You haven't watched all of the building.
I got a nice drone pod if somebody wants to use that. They should go undetected so you can at least get multiple areas lined up. Unless somebody else has a recon drone I don't know about.
I'm gonna have to confess to you guys. I'm all looks.
What does that mean? You're all looks, exactly.
I'm
I take out a feather and I come tickle you. I have a
No.
hunch.
See, I kind of only just have this armor. I don't I usually just talk my way out of situations, and it usually works.
I don't think talking our way out of this situation is going to
Face.
work. I mean,
Face. You need a face. For instance, you could use your abilities to blag your way into the building and have a look around. Perhaps you want a tour. Perhaps you're an investor. Perhaps you
know
could
what?
you could use those abilities to actually get more information than you could on the outside.
I'm gonna
You
gonna
guys
suggest that.
would just have to take care of the cameras. If you guys could maybe like, if you guys have a hacker or something, you could black out the cameras or something. I could just
Hello.
probably walk right in.
Well,
Might you need a uniform too.
But the problem with that is it would be very conspicuous.
you could do some research on the building and maybe get an invite, or maybe to get something else. So do some more research on the building, and you might be able to talk your way in purely because of what the building is for, or what's going on.
Here's just me thinking out loud, but perhaps once my body gets switched out, we can collect the bounty on Usumagi.
I like your thinking.
Not a horrible idea. That's 5 mil in the bank.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
are they
that
gonna?
is.
I don't know if they're gonna take that without a core. They're gonna have to find some fucking core to stuff in there and destroy the core. You got an extra fucking core, empty core laying around or something?
I don't go for the sex doll.
And
See,
not only that, because they're aware, because it's very easy to mock up a body for a metal body that looks like Uzumaki, so they're not going to just accept a body and go, yeah, there's your 5 minutes. They're going to go, okay, bring it in, we're going to run it. And if it's not identifiable, you won't get paid.
Is it going to be like he has
Hey.
to be brought in like alive so they can use
I
his
have a-
AI
Yes.
to put him in AI hell?
Usumagi, you remember when you said you were gonna copy or cut core? Maybe now is not a bad time to try.
We can try. I just
It's very
Alright.
possible.
let's
No,
give
it's
it a
not.
go.
It's going to be made a little bit more difficult by the fact that you are currently malfunctioning. You remember, you still cannot remember anything before the heist mission. You can't remember anything before that
Damn,
at the moment.
you really fucked yourself there. I mean, you got us out of that situation. I'm pretty happy, that they weren't able. Like, they definitely tracked us here. So all that's for naught. But anyways, I hope you get it back. I hope that works out. I say, yeah, we do a little more research on the building and maybe get somebody on the inside, and then maybe we can drop a couple of recon drones around just so we have, or hack the cameras. Maybe somebody can do that. Yeah, I've got some hackers here, right? You guys, you can hack, right? Right?
Yep. I
Okay.
think I'm the only hacker here now. Effective anyway.
I have my own ways of hacking.
We don't need a hole blown in the building yet, okay? Explosive expert, I want you ready, but not yet, okay?
I have my own ways of hacking.
Be interested to see that too. Maybe you should accompany Sheridan.
Okay, thank God.
What?
Right. Okay. Well, if people want to research the building, for a start, if you want to know, you can try and send up the droids to take a look around the top of the building, because as far as you can see, there's no bars or anything on that, so it's much easier to look at than the lower two levels.
Does anyone have a advanced sonic imager? That might help us do some recon.
Advanced sonic imager.
Isn't that for like seeing things underground? I mean, that might be a little obvious if you're on the roof of the building trying to do that, buddy.
Just say we're metal detecting.
Yeah, so you try that out and you let me know how that works out for you, okay?
I think I think it's a little bit more. The trouble is, though, it's obvious if somebody's walking around the top of the building waving this item around.
No, don't let him try. Go ahead. I would say try. Kate, can you give him a ride up to the top? I want to see what happens.
No.
So if I get in the ride, I don't have to stay there, do I?
And
No,
we're
you
gonna
just
get
drop 'em
fucked
off.
over.
Just drop him off and leave. It's
Okay.
fine. Yeah,
I
that's
can
it.
put 'em up.
Okay.
But I don't have one yet.
Oh, I
I'll have to
thought
get one.
you were doing. How much are these things? No. I'm gonna say that's probably not the best idea, but be interesting to see what happens.
I mean, does someone have a black light, maybe?
For
Light.
How do you
Why do you
admit?
want a UV
No,
light?
it's not going to do.
Remember, black light can only be used to see not even 10 meters, so remember that. And
It's something.
It's a short period of time. You know, you can use whatever you want. I mean, we're going to send you in maybe because you think you can, I guess. So we're going to see what you got. I mean, I'd like to see what you got since you're new to this whole group, honestly. So if you could pull it off, I'd be really impressed. I mean, we've had some people who, have tried to, I don't know, do some flying and shit. Yeah, I didn't even tell you guys that. This fucking Adriel guy tried to fucking fly away like he was Superman or something.
That was funny.
I had to hit him with an electron
That's
gun.
the
The
part
thing
almost
that I
immediately.
followed up a few meters.
Fucking that guy. Anyways, yeah, we not everyone sticks around, it seems. But
To be fair, he died. You can't.
He got blown up, if I'm wrong.
he might have. Harper.
Igor is floating.
Wait,
Head
what?
over to Wisdom.
So check me
I
out.
do have a question
I
for
shoot him
MC
with
because
a
I forgot
fucking
about it.
electron rifle.
What's that?
So on Saturday when we were making Cade leave, he was in the middle of evolution,
Right.
and Prism told me to bring that up with you.
Okay, so what are you evolving on him?
Just teeth.
He's pulling a Kiki.
Of course.
When you say teeth, what is exactly happening to his teeth?
They're falling out.
So you're just losing your teeth. And
Falling
what's replacing these teeth?
Sharper teeth.
Yep.
It's a Kiki.
Yeah.
Sharper teeth.
Yeah, okay, you're gonna have to be a little bit more specific. Are they shark teeth? Are they like
Be
a
like a
chainsaw
shark,
in your
yeah.
mouth?
It's essentially a shark.
It's basically Kiki.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have a shark smile then.
I already did.
Fucking
Just
mutants.
making them better.
I mean, yeah, that's fine, because you'll have a bite attack or whatever. That's fine, but
Oh god.
it's not the kind of thing that is advisable to show in polite society.
Yeah. That's why I have a helmet.
We all know that this society is not fucking polite.
That's also true.
They don't like mutants.
I'm just waiting for that for the actor. What was his name? The guy who played the guy who created the Sentinels, the short guy.
Yeah.
Striker?
Yeah, Riker, the guy who played Riker. He's a dwarf.
It's
The
that dude from Game of Thrones, Tyrion.
Yeah, Tyrion, the guy who played Tyrion Lannister. Anyway, yeah, I remember him going, yes, all these mutants, they're a real threat. Yet dwarfism is actually a mutation, so there's an irony there.
That's hilarious.
It is. That's what made it all the more funny because, all of his life. Yeah, that's the one. Well done, bearded grizzly. That's exactly what it is. Peter Dinklage. All of his life, he was. Everyone's been against him because he's a dwarf, and so he then takes all of his skills and turns it against people who are suffering exactly the same. When I saw that, I was like, that is genius, absolute genius. Anyway, enough of this. So, are you going to stake out the building? What are you doing? Come on, people. Let's get moving. Let's do something.
Stake out.
I'm going
Yay.
to get Steriden a metal detector and then drop him off on the roof.
It's not
As
too
he's
bad.
doing that, I'm gonna be doing a ping.
You're going to be what?
Doing a ping with my telepathy.
Right. Okay. So on the outside of the building, are you sort of? Where are you doing? You got 4 sides. 3 of them are exposed. One of them's backed onto another building. You've got basically the ramp downwards into the garage, which is where you've seen these vehicles with the Gentek employees coming out. You've got the main entrance at the front, and then there is a back entrance on the other opposite side to the garage. It looks like a fire escape. So they're from what you can see, at least at ground level, the 3 entrances. So whereabouts are you going to be when you do your ping?
I'm gonna be near the front entrance.
Okay. So do your psychic powers.
I rolled a 16.
Let me have a look. Yes, you did roll a 16. That's fine. Okay, so you know there are people there must be a front desk. You're pretty sure there's a front desk. You know there's off to the left there's a security office which has a number of people in. You can't be sure with that roll, but yeah, a number of people in it. There's only one person at the front desk though, and you can see that there is further off towards the back. There are other people, but you're not entirely sure what they're doing. They're just at the back of the building. But
They're
that's the
doing
ground
random
level at the
things.
moment.
Okay. I will relay that information back to Prism.
Okay, so is anyone actually? Yeah. So right. Okay. So yeah, I will give you the name of the company that is currently looking after this building, and that's Kirkpatrick and Sons. And if you look up Kirkpatrick and Sons, you will find they're not. They seem to be a sort of a management company or management consultant firm. So they sort of deal with auditing. They sort of deal with HR issues. They sort of deal with lots of different things. But that role wasn't great. But yeah, they seem to have very few staff though. At the moment, there's only like 2 or 3 staff on the books.
Think anyone can
There
get
are
a
some
job
temporary staff. Sorry, say that again.
there? I'm gonna echo over. Think anyone can get a job there?
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm gonna look for
I can look for one.
I'm gonna
I
look
need a
on
job.
the exchange for any jobs that
I
might
can
be
do a security job.
there.
Security.
Okay,
I thought
so
this is like a
Just trying to
consultant.
cover all this stuff. Yeah, maybe
Well,
they're looking for temps.
there are security guards in there. If the one thing I will say, it is a bit odd to have this much security on a consultancy. If as they state, it's just a consultancy, they shouldn't really need that many guards because it's not as anyone's going to be kicking your door in to get at you. You've got nothing of any value per se.
What we really
So-
need is blueprints of the inside of this place.
Well,
Sheridan,
you have got that, but it like I said, it only gives you the superstructure. So
yeah.
each floor, the stairs, the toilets, anything that requires hard wiring or plumbing, that's on there. But the internal walls could be temporary,
Mhm.
so they can move about or whatever. So it doesn't actually give you anything. It does give you load-bearing stanchions and whatever, but it doesn't give you the rooms themselves.
I look
Can
around
I check on
for
the Easter to see if there's any
anyone.
job postings?
Hang on a moment. Sorry, Logan, what were you saying?
I look around for anyone using a stem or a smoke. And I'm go up to them, ask them if I can get a smoke or stem for 1,000 credits. Go to right beside the entrance, use my telepathy to see if I can take into the memory of the receptionist.
Okay, so Make your psychic roll again.
Well,
Damn
shit.
good roll.
Okay, so you basically can pick apart her life. She started here maybe a year ago. She sees very few people during the day, which is a bit suspicious, but she's well paid, so she doesn't argue. They basically, all she does is lead them to the back door, or a door to the back, and that's all she does. She just takes them from the front to the back door. She answers the phone occasionally to various people, but yeah, there's nothing.
Can I dig into what type of conversations those are on the phone?
I was gonna say
Uh,
get a
no,
phone
th-
number.
They are they are setting up appointments with people in the consultancy, and at the moment there are 3 consultants. She's a temp, and well, a temp, sort of like a long-term career, sort of. But she's not technically on the books. She's employed via an agency, as are all security guards as well. The security guards are all armed as well, and when I say armed, I don't mean stun guns. Well, actually, they do have stun guns, but they also have pistols as well.
I relay all of that information I got back to Prism.
How the fuck are you getting all... You know what? Never mind, Igor. Good job. I'm gonna like put a message out to the group and be like, anyone, Sheridan, you got some skills. You want to see if you can get us in? Can we find out who this firm is? Maybe we can get work through them, or maybe somebody could just walk through the front door and, you know.
I want to give it a good shot, see if I can just walk in, but I need to cover something. I feel like I need to fit the looks of, what was this place?
So
Firm or
it's a management consultancy, so
that?
you could
That
a
What's
night
the name again?
Kirkpatrick and Sons.
Kirkpatrick and Sons.
Yes,
Isn't that an insurance firm?
It's probably... Sounds like a law firm.
possibly.
Auditors? I don't know.
So Kirkpatrick. So I'll give you the names. I'll give you the names of the 3 consultants. You got Robert Fisk, Lucy Blair, and Mark Richardson.
One of them has the same first name as
So,
me.
so Rupert is the auditor. Lucy does the HR stuff, and Mark does all the finance stuff. Oh, we've lost someone.
Yeah, Fade.
So we just gotta figure out what they're missing.
What do you
What
think
would
they're
what
missing?
role would they hire for?
They're not willing to hire. We need to get in.
You could always set up a
if I'm
meeting. You
correct-
could always try and set up a meeting.
An audit company wouldn't be this heavily secured unless they're working underneath a bigger company.
So got audit, got HR, got finance. What else? What else would we need?
An intern.
That is not a bad idea. That might well work. We'll see how it goes.
I just need a suit and tie.
I think we can get that for you there. I'm gonna throw some credits your way so you can get a said suit and tie.
Hey, why have you put that picture on there? Kate has just put the oddest picture in the world on there.
Oh God.
What's
That's
going
because
on?
Kirkland & Son in real life is a construction company.
Right, okay.
What the fuck?
Why are you even looking that fucking name up, man? Seriously.
It's like I got time.
Sweet.
Let's
I
see what they are.
googled it. He said it, and I was like, "What's the Google?" Kirkpatrick & Son Construction Co. It's a United States construction company.
Right. Well. Okay. Well, they're not in this. They are a consult. So if you want, you can try and blag an intern. You can try and do that.
I'm for the local high school. How about? Never mind.
So if any,
I was
so
gonna make
if
a
so,
dumb joke about the kids.
Let me guess,
if you
Sheridan. You spent all your money on that armor? Yeah.
What?
Sheridan.
Yeah. Yeah, most of my money went towards this armor.
I'm gonna...
I didn't want to take any risk of people seeing me or my pheromones getting out.
Wait, Ferrum? What? Never mind. I don't even want to fucking know. I don't even want to know. This is goddamn... You know what? I'm going to send you 20K. I'm like, get whatever you fucking need. Okay? That should be enough, hopefully. And if not, just... I don't know. Make it work.
okay, so how much money are you sending? 20K.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that. Don't get me wrong. That sounds like quite a lot, but not in this game. So most probably, you know, you're moving beyond Primani. I'll even let you off. You know, you'll even move beyond Matalan. But so you're into, at least in the UK, you're into the Marks and Sparks. Well, so Debenhams and Marks and Sparks. So think of a department store. That's what you're paying suit-wise. That's what you're buying.
Over here in Canada, it's more like just regular pants and t-shirt nowadays.
No, he's.
Well, no, I'm probably gonna get it like vinyl. I think. Yeah, vinyl seems good.
Vinyl suit.
I don't think that's kind of the place that you're going for. You might want something a little less...
Yeah, if you're going.
Yeah.
Why do you?
Or
Sorry.
corporate route.
It's
Leave the
not.
little pimp man
How
alone.
do you even know what a vinyl suit is?
Can somebody get this love doll up and take him shopping? I feel like she'd have better style. Yeah, if you're going to go for an intern, what are we talking, like 50, 60,000 for the fucking suit? Is that where we're at?
A decent. If you want a decent suit.
I mean,
you know,
actually, you
tailored,
know what?
fairly tailored. Yeah. You want 50 or 60K.
No, you know what I'm going to do? How tall are you? How big is this guy?
5
I
feet.
don't know how.
You're short. I'll tell you what. I'm going to take the suit that I wore only fucking once and never wore again because I didn't need it. And I'm going to be like, here, get this fucking tailored. It was like a 60,000 credit suit or some shit. Can that work? I don't want to carry it anymore.
Yes, because you're short. You're quite a lot smaller. So yeah, that will work.
Yeah. I'm like, here, this is going to be nice. It won't take a lot of credits to get it tailored. Please, it's a corporate fucking suit. I used it once remember when we went to see Melissa? Yeah, that worked out well for us. Anyways.
Yep. And by the way, that's what the love doll.
Huh?
Melissa, the character. Metagaming.
Oh, you made. Oh, okay. Great.
She
Thank you.
looks like basically he got the horn on for Melissa, so he had a love doll made of her.
You realize Melissa was
it
like.
would be a good idea to have a corporate-looking love doll.
But yeah, okay. I was saying, hopefully she's not like Melissa, because I don't know. Melissa was a big girl from what I can remember. Not big, but like tall.
She was tall. She was
and
broad
big,
and quite
yeah.
muscular. She
Not-
wasn't fat.
Yeah, so
She, you know,
hopefully.
she was.
mommy as a love doll.
Anyways,
Muscle mommy.
yeah, if we can use the
Nice.
suit, I'm gonna do that
What about a
because
watch?
it was a nice suit. What? Yeah, I don't think you're gonna need who fucking wears a watch nowadays?
Hey, I'm trying to fit the role. Okay?
Listen, I think whatever little abilities you got going on in there, and I'm gonna put my hand up and kind of like wave it in front of your face or whatever. I'm gonna be like, I think you'll be okay. Why don't you just use the fucking suit, see what you can do, and you know what? Maybe this will work out. And, you know, we can have a very long relationship and make a lot of credits, and who the fuck knows? But for now, you don't need a watch. I don't think. Somebody, does he need
The
a
watch is
watch?
gonna cost the same amount as the suit.
Yeah, I'm not made out of credits. That's why, like, this is a nice suit. It's a fucking
Okay.
corporate level
I
suit.
think
Use the suit.
might not be a bad idea to get it lined too.
You,
It's not
Oh.
too much extra.
you're thinking you're gonna get like stabbed now? Is that it?
Hey, they got security guards in there. The place might get attacked.
I suggest you don't provoke anyone while you're in there. How about that? If you're
Okay.
just
Kate turned
Go
It's
with
gonna be very
prison.
easy to detect if something's bulletproof or not.
what happened?
It's gonna be very easy to detect if something's bulletproof or not.
Well, usually the liners are.
No,
I mean,
I was just thinking line.
corporate guys would have like lining and stuff, light armor. It's fine.
Well,
But
again,
anyways,
that depends on the corporate guy.
Yeah.
At this level, most probably not,
yeah.
because
So
they aren't
here's the
up
suit.
the street.
Kate, overhearing the conversation, turns to Prism and he goes, "He's gonna be the death of all of us."
Quite probably.
So I see Sarajin walking up, I'm walking away.
Hey,
I'm walking
Igor,
back.
you want to stay? I don't know who's there. I say Valentine. If you're gonna be outside the building, maybe you can get a direct feed, help with the cameras. Igor, you should probably be there
I mean,
with your talents.
I'm still with Uzumaki trying to fix his body.
All right.
Trying to
Well, when
upload
you're done
photos.
with that, I suggest a lot of you go over. Harper, Harper, why don't you just stay here with me? Unless you really
All
want
right,
to go.
noted.
I mean, I do think I would probably just stay here, honestly. Cade,
Okay.
He can't. He,
gonna-
ooh,
he can't wander around with that grenade launcher.
yeah. Hey,
no-
but
Well,
Most
that-
likely,
you
yeah.
know
might
that-
draw some attention.
you know that case I got for the grenade launcher? Why don't you keep the fucking grenade launcher in the
I-
case when you're going around? So it's not suspicious. Maybe.
If I'm going in, I might need some cybernetic eyes to be
You
able
need-
to send info to you guys.
I'm gonna drop off most of my weaponry.
Cybernetic
I'm
eyes.
gonna totally ignore Derek and go out and grab some tools to fix or kind of spruce up the Lev vehicle.
You need like an internal comm. Just keep your comm on. That'll work.
I have
Hey.
a problem, we could just do that.
There you go. Just keep your
Won't be able to
comm
talk
on.
much, might be suspicious.
You don't have an internal comm, huh? Oh, you're not gonna. Never mind. I'm gonna look at Cade. Cade, do you want to go with Harper's backup just in case something happens?
I honestly don't because I know something will happen, and I will get a bounty
Just-
because of him.
Just gonna be like, I
Anything else I can do? I'd rather not expose myself too early because I'm really the only one with any simple combat ability. Isn't currently targeted, quite frankly.
Yeah, lucky you. I didn't realize all I had to do was buy new armor. If that's all I need to do, I'll buy it so I can leave. By the way.
Everything because you know your face isn't commonly available when it's been inside the armor. Then that's fine. But you do remember they do have you genetically. So if you start pinging meters.
Do you remember that list I sent you for those ghost cards and stuff? Is there a way I can get any of those?
Hang on.
Because it would be fun to start using like ghost passes and ghost veils and stuff. Which is basically what this whole group needs because we're just gonna fuck up again. I mean, we're gonna be fine.
No, we're not. Why are you
No.
lying to us?
We're not. I love it.
Every single time, every session is no longer fine, man. I am losing my shit every session. My sanity is pure.
I don't.
Drop down 6 feet on the.
I don't want to roll a 1. No rolling. Fuck.
So this is the Ghost Veils Epic Ghost Past is what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's what you asked for, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Uh,
Because that's what all this group should have for the ghost veils for doing these kind of things, so you can turn them on or off, so you can actively fool bounty sensor scans, sensor
Right.
gates, cameras, all that kind of stuff.
yes, but that's going to be a lot more expensive because this is highly illegal stuff.
Okay.
And it's not something you can get rapidly. You'll have to put the order in and then wait for it to arrive.
That's fine. So basically, and I would probably get lower levels for the others, but just so they have everything. But tell me what the price. Send me the pricing. It's not going to be this session.
High level one be.
What for? Like a ghost pass?
Yeah.
Like a new ID? Like ghost pass is like 500,000. Mind you can't use trade for doing these things either.
Yeah, but hang on. Your Epic Ghost Pass only costs 200 grand.
Yeah, just the epic. I don't have enough to go for the. I mean, if I can get a legendary, I will. But I don't think I'd 6 point.
Okay.
I don't know. You know what I mean? Just tell me what the markup is. I'm sure that. I mean, we're not going to use it for this session, so it's not going to be relevant. But if I could get this stuff, that'll help my life in getting out. You know?
I mean, I feel like you can make them.
Well, that's it. If you want to, yeah, but think of how long it's going to take too. You know, you can.
Fair enough.
If you
Yeah,
want
we
to
just
start
need
hack,
one right now.
if you need to start programming that bitch, go ahead. But you'll have to come back to base. I mean, I don't know how long has passed. How long have we been here? If I've worked on some skills, and would he have time to start a couple of programs to
He'd have
potentially
time
make?
to start, but you've most probably been here. You've basically you arrived, you rested, you woke up, you got sent to various locations. You've most probably been here, sort of up and about. Most probably about half a day, maybe
All right.
3/4 of a day.
So not that long. Okay.
So no, you've not been here that long. You haven't needed much time to do what you need to do. But yeah,
That's good to know. Thank you.
Am I good to go out and grab a welder and some metal sheets?
if you want to, I just pay the relevant cost.
'Cause there's a blowtorch, but there is no welder.
That's fine. That'll be the same.
Okay. So 1,700. What's the cost for metal sheets?
7 grand, I think.
Depends how big the sheets are.
I'm trying to patch the hole in the.
Ooh.
The roof.
You know how we could
Yep.
do this? We need a turret for that. No, hold on. I just had a thought. Oh, what are the equipment? What are the shields cost?
Oh yeah, the personal shield generators.
No, not those. Riot shields are basically
Riot shield.
or a heavy assault shield maybe. That would be metal, right?
The under armory.
Heavy
No, they're
assault.
not. They're under equipment.
Heavy assault shields are 7,500, and they have an armor level of 5. So those are fucking big plates, basically, right?
Yeah. Well, assault
mean-
shields still aren't that big.
No, it's not. I mean, it's not huge, but
Okay, so for heavy assault shield 7.
I mean,
I'm gonna do the math for this real quick,
math.
but I am going to get stuff delivered to nearby, and we're gonna all make this real fucked up. Okay.
What?
Math calculator. Okay, so 0, so 100 minus 17.
So heavy assault.
Okay,
I'm gonna
you
find
want
for it.
heavy assault shield? Heavy assault shield, which is divide that by 7,500.
What are you doing?
So I can get. Okay, that doesn't. Yes. How big would you say the assault shields are?
At least a meter by like half, maybe.
Yes.
I can only get 13.
I mean, do we need that many for the damage of what are you trying to do besides fix the hole?
I was gonna also cover the.
Man, I'd rather put a turret.
I was also going to cover the basic, the important bits. That's why I need the metal sheets.
Whatever you want. I know. It makes more credits.
Okay.
Actually, I'll just get riot shields for 3. It's 4,000. I'll get 10 of them. Should be enough. Just locking my calculator again.
I'm sorry. what's left to do before like executing this?
Well, I would like to get a personal shield generator, but
Obviously, more buying stuff.
yeah.
Buying session, let's go.
yeah,
I'm the
yeah,
one going in there.
yeah. I mean, it's up to you. Basically, he can go. I think it would be good if some of you were standing by outside to get recon.
Yeah,
You know,
I'll
see what
probably find like
happens.
a car or something
You
with
know,
a get into the window.
because if something, I mean, you know, I would say not go in unless you really need to. But if something fucking happens, maybe there's a response or who knows. I don't know. Let's just prepare for the fucking worst. That's why I was thinking if Cade and
I'll
fucking
be
Harper wanted to get
waiting
there.
with no.
Yeah. So Igor's
We-
with no.
Oh wait, Usumaki's no longer here.
No.
Okay.
Is
Well,
it possible we could hack their systems to make an appointment?
I mean, yeah, I can do that. Almost positive I can, in fact.
So yeah, I'm gonna get the 10 riot shields delivered right next door, the safe house. Not
Okay.
at the safe house, maybe like a block away. Then I am going to progressively bring them back, patch up the hole in the lead vehicle, and put them in important places, covering, like weld them on, covering gaps or important parts like the main power core or stuff like that.
Mad Max. Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Oh right, my psychates was in the
I really want
was
to
in my.
see. I want to really see what happens with Sheridan goes in. That's what I want to do. I'm gonna set out my recon drones with them, or give them to like, I don't know, Igor or Note, so that they can send them out.
Again, not playing though.
Psh. Thank you,
Valentine.
Valentine. Valentine, you didn't change your name in the fucking Roll20. That's what it was. It still
But I
says
did.
Note.
I did though.
It still says Note in
did.
Roll20.
It does.
Just
No,
need
it's
you guys to
Valentine.
No,
enforce
it doesn't.
my
It says
cover.
no.
It says Note, buddy. See? Thank you, MC.
It says it on my screen.
No, I don't care what it says on your screen. It
Yeah.
doesn't say it on ours.
So,
It's
no.
So, so
still no.
Yeah. No. It's your name on the bottom says Note. Your actual. I don't know. It says
Oh.
Valentine on the right. Yes.
Okay,
There we
hold
go.
on.
You got it. You're
I
fine.
need to fix that real quick.
No, yeah, you're good. Sorry. MC, go.
So, if you want to go in as an intern, you can try. You have the suit. What else are you taking other than just the suit?
Anyone have any ideas? I mean, I could go with a briefcase, maybe.
Probably need a data pad or something. Maybe. You know, look. Well, I don't
I mean,
know.
if you're going in as an intern, might as well have some like, I don't know, papers. I don't know how this works, but most likely documents
I would-
relating to the work.
Your
it's all right.
curriculum vitae, as in your CV.
Oh yeah.
Hang on,
Huh?
I'm just going to go for a pee. I'll be right back.
A what?
We're gonna need someone to type that up.
Here, I'll
It-
see if I can set an appointment for you.
It ain't gonna be me typing it up. But yeah, I'd say probably a data pad. I mean, you got a nice suit now.
Just put my title down as professional people person.
This is gonna be great.
Is it gonna be horrible?
Oh,
This is
no,
going
it's
to
gonna
end
be
well,
horrible.
fellas. Have some hope.
And just think.
I specialized in boosting morale and increasing productivity.
There you go. I like it. I feel like,
You're gonna need to come up with some decent lines because I feel like not.
yeah,
But yeah, especially on the field you're taking, you need to know the stuff you're working with, or else they're gonna spot you out
With my
as a.
22 charisma.
like are there are there
Good
schools?
luck on that.
Like, yeah, I want to see. I feel like you got some. Yeah.
I just need to get past the receptionist. As if I could get to speak to whoever's in charge, I can just talk them into hiring me.
So you said something about pheromones. What if you get somebody who's not? I don't know. Does it work on everyone? Because I knew somebody once who had that, and I don't think it worked on everyone. You know, like bowderms or
I have a-
androids.
I have a
No.
respirator which
Well,
affect me.
I don't know. I haven't tried. I mean, I tried to just keep it contained.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I appreciate that. You containing your pheromones. Thanks, by the way.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
be careful once I take this off. And
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you, yeah. I mean,
safe
how,
commuter.
you know, we haven't gone over how far is this place. I mean, are we taking taxis to and from? Are we like?
I'm gonna see if we can get like a
Or
car.
even flying
Something
there.
basic.
Yeah. You know what? I would say not. I'm good. Listen, Igor. I would say probably don't fly. Okay, that might draw unwanted
Yeah,
attention.
otherwise,
You know, just saying, buddy.
I want to fly indoors.
You,
Just
it's just
don't
weird.
why?
Just
Why is this so hard?
Whatever.
You got legs, right?
But psionics. I'm not sure how to incorporate that with my attacks yet.
all right.
Are you a cripple?
Yeah, I
I'm
get.
short.
I mean, I get training. Okay, I love training, Igor. I really do. But let's just think about it this way. What if you're training, right? You're doing this flying shit, and then something happens where you come down and you break an actual leg or something. You're not going to be useful to us. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not saying that anything bad would happen. I'm just saying, try to keep your limbs together. Yeah.
I will.
Okay. All right. Just do that for me.
I try not to be blown up like the last guy.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna look back over at Harper. Yeah.
I'm gonna get us a vehicle so we can not look like fucking amateurs.
Oh shit! I just realized something.
What?
Not in character, but I just reread what Source Puller does, and I can have a 24 charisma.
Damn.
What is I know what
Because I
charisma
didn't
is.
read the line where it says Source Puller says that you are able to focus and raise a single stat by 2 for the next action. So for a single action, I could have 24.
I want to see this. This is what I really want. This is big. This is the big arbiter / world creator test. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna be like, yeah, all right, that's good. We do need a couple of vehicles. Hey, Valentine, if you could find like I don't know a vehicle that is somewhat armored and maybe not so sporty. I know you like your sports cars, dude, but
Hey man, that's what I had at the time. That's the best
Presentable vehicle
available
for
to me.
an intern.
I mean maybe check
Oh,
out
I
a
am
Yes, I will.
curious if
I
can
will
grab
try
them
to
from
get a
afar.
more concealable and armored vehicle.
yeah. Just saying that might become in handy. We definitely need more credits. I feel like for some of this stuff, but I don't know.
I'm very limited as far as credits. I only have.
Well, maybe this facility's got some good information or something we'd sell to the corporations, or who knows? I'm not sure, but
I still have the data on the commander DNA.
And Oregon.
Oh yeah, that too.
I mean that
So
might be.
you would have gotten the
Can we
Right,
sell that?
okay.
notice of
Sell it
Igor.
anonymously?
Right, what's going on?
I don't know if you
I
can
was
sell
trying
it.
to see if I can sell the data on the commander DNA.
Or Oregon to be
We still
exact.
haven't done that yet.
You could, but and there's 2 ways to go about it. You could sell it quickly, and you can make a bit of money, or you could try and sort of sell it to the highest bidder. So you could put feelers out for
Yes.
a auction and do it that way, and that would earn you potentially a lot more money.
It should also be a lot more. As far as my correct.
You what? Sorry, say that again because
Yeah,
you
you broke up.
Oh, it should conceal my identity a lot better, should it not? Instead of just selling it outright and sell at an auction.
2 ways. Selling it outright, selling it quickly will it will reveal, but only to a few people, and it won't draw much attention. Selling it via an auction could potentially ping in a much bigger, broader base of client, as a result, there is a broader risk because there's more people involved, and these people are a lot more powerful.
Yep.
Plus, this is very sensitive data.
It is very, very sensitive data. But like I said, you could make, you could make, to the right person, it's worth millions. Literally millions.
Well, we want to sell this at auction or sell it outright? I'm
Did
gonna
I-
leave it up to the group because
did I-
this concerns everyone.
Did I know you have that stuff as Prism?
Yeah, you were there when we got it.
Oh yes, I will. That's right. I forgot about that fucking facility.
Yep. With the fucking.
But like,
Gee,
I'll
listen,
go to run an auction and
yeah, I'm gonna be like, as I was there and saw what we fucking had to do to get this shit, I'd say auction. Let's get the most credits for this fucking
All
thing.
right.
I've always wanted to be an auctioneer.
Survey says.
Unless
do
anyone
I have to do
objects.
What are you auctioning off?
The commander DNA data.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, fellas,
But
I
before I
need
do,
to
I'm gonna
go.
make a copy of it.
What was that, Hart?
I'm gonna.
I kind of need to go, like, really bad.
All right, sir. It's been a pleasure.
Same
We'll,
here.
You
Have a
could-
good one,
we're-
everyone.
Walk my
Yeah.
dog.
We're
blow
not
stuff
going
up
much longer anyway because I've got to go to work tomorrow. So
Alright, see ya, fellas. Have a good one.
later.
I'm gonna make a copy of the commander DNA and.
So I have a question.
What's up?
If we took a damaged core and uploaded some of my, like most of the memory fragments from the last couple of weeks onto it, do you think that would be a viable pass?
Probably not.
Probably not.
no,
Probably not.
no,
It's probably like a serial
Nope.
number.
They don't have a serial number for Uzumaki.
Nope.
He's not just a machine. He's a living entity.
Put this fucker on auction. What do I have to do now?
Right. So this is definitely be a black market job. So if you have you got black market contacts?
Yes, I do.
Right. Okay. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to be rolling on that.
Rolling
this
for my
is gonna-
black market connection.
Yes.
So just 1d12 or.
No, just 1d12 plus the
Okay.
black market connection. Now this represents
is
how
no 1d12.
quickly things are going to get organised.
There's no additive, I don't think, unless you want to do speed or something.
No, God no. It would be charisma because you're trying to sell. So
Oh.
it's more.
So 5 plus 12, so 17. I also have sale, or I have a trade, I guess. I guess that counts as sales.
Yes.
Tier 5, so what do I add for that?
Another 5. That's fine.
Okay, so
Another 4 actually, because the first level is always brings it to 0. So that's
26.
so you have advised of the situation. You've given the information over. Your black market contact will now. He thinks it should be the next couple of days. He should be able to sort of set up some kind of buy or some kind of well, is the item is going to have to be viewed first. So the option,
Well, I pulled it, and it was legendary when I pulled it.
yeah, that's fine, but it still needs to be the
Verified.
buyers need to be able to see be able to see what they're buying.
All right.
So in bigger auction houses, they will always put the stuff out there going to be auctioned a day or so before, so people can come see
Right.
it and then they know what they're auctioning. Now it's not going to be the same kind of thing, but basically you will be passing a fragment of the data over, so it will give people something to validate, just so they can prove it's genuine. But like he said, it's going to take at least a couple of days. hopefully not much longer than that, to set up a bid for, or set up a sort of auction for it. Now, it may not be a traditional auction. It may just be an electronic auction where you
Hopefully,
will
it
see.
is an electronic auction.
But it just depends in certain situations where, in particularly valuable items, it is sometimes easier just to
Physical?
do a physical auction,
Okay.
just because seeing people is easier than not.
Yep. Okay.
Um,
So it's gonna take a few days, and we'll get the money here. Also, I also have to sell this to Iki. I don't know where the hell she is. It's been a
All right,
minute.
what happened?
We were supposed to sell the Commander DNA data on Iki, weren't we?
Or give it to her, I think. Or work. I don't know. It doesn't matter right now. Let's think about that later. Let's get back to the
Yeah, fair
hand
enough.
because it's going to go. I want to see how this is going to play out. As Prism is
Alright.
just staying back at base around the fucking command table with hollows and watching everything happen.
Yep, I will be probably posted up across watching. I keep forgetting how to pronounce your name.
Sheridan.
Yeah, Sheridan walk
Sure.
in.
okay,
Essentially
so
being backup.
Sheridan, how old is your character?
30.
Okay, so, and is he pretty?
Very, very pretty.
Okay, that's fine. So,
Like I'd imagine him as like
Does
a
he
high
have
elf
fucking
or
clothes on?
something. Long blonde hair, blue eyes, pointy ears.
So you're German.
Does he have clothes on?
he's a twink, basically.
He's a German twink.
So you, well, that's fine. I mean, the front door isn't locked. You go in. You are right. Before we go any further, before we go in, what is your cover? You're a intern looking for a job.
Yes.
And which
An
type?
intern at what company?
Which employee? So do you want to work? Do you want to work intern with finance, auditing, or the
HR.
HR?
I'm gonna have to go with HR.
Right. Okay, that's fine. So, and you've mocked up a CV, something similar.
I think I had Valentine do that.
Yep.
Valentine, make a roll, please.
1 moment. Hacking, correct?
No. Well, no. Yes. Not really hacking.
It's like
Okay,
computers. It's computer skills, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Intelligence. So programming.
Yeah, basically,
No,
right?
because right.
No?
Okay. CV is not programming. Mind you, there's going to be an element so you know what to make it. Okay. Make an intelligence roll, just base intelligence.
What did I pay literacy?
Well, no,
No
there's.
reasoning.
Remember, let me see status skill. Excuse me. Wow. Let's do intelligence. Yeah.
Yep.
There you go. Fucking smart
28.
ass.
Thank you.
Okay,
I'm
that's
not
fine. It's a
familiar,
good
actually.
CV. Nicely laid out.
Not like the one I have.
Quite succinct. Down, basically, you put it through AI and it's come out much better.
I feel like I would have gone through a lot more hoops than that, but yeah, sure.
Well, yeah, most probably. Jeez, man, seriously, calm down. It's a good CV. It's a good CV. You've got some good names on there. You've falsified some data, so if they want to check it up, they can check it up, and it will be on the system for them. So,
Yep.
so Are you carrying a briefcase or a backpack, or what are you doing?
Didn't we get you a
What did you
briefcase?
guys put together? Briefcase with
I
the.
spent like 30 grand to get you a watch, a small carry case.
In a data pad.
Oh yeah, and I wound up actually giving you my.
Right. Okay. So you've got a day pad. You've got a bag. You've got.
I got a new laptop. It's the one that we hard reset that we stole from the facility that got nuked.
You're handing him stolen items, basically.
Yeah, it might not be a good idea
That
to
was
give
hard
me.
reset. Yeah. It was reset.
It doesn't
There's
matter.
nothing
It's
that
still
can be
stolen. You
It
don't
come
know
up as
that. No,
stolen.
You can't say that. You can't
You're the
say
one
that
that
for
said
sure.
it. Okay, fine.
No, I never said it was untraceable. I said you've reset it, but nothing is untraceable because data is very difficult to delete.
So that's how we've been tracked. Great.
Okay, so burn it and go buy one. I'll buy one. Actually, no. No. I'm not gonna do that because I'll just spend the extra 20 grand to get him another one.
A data pad or like a communication terminal?
It's a data pad. It's basically a fucking tablet.
Yeah, but I'm like, I'm committing to a role of a good corporate person. I got the suit. I want to make sure all the other stuff fits.
It does. It matches
Fuck
with
me,
your.
you're not demanding, are you? Bloody hell. Buy him a keyboard that he can just
Hey, you guys should
slot
be
on.
glad that I'm not making you guys roll charisma for this stuff.
Why would we roll charisma?
Yeah, no, you're the one that's going to be
maybe
rolling
that's a bad
charisma.
example. Well, no, I more so meant the pheromones that'd be affecting you guys, and the source puller that is drawing your guys' eyes to me. I have really pretty skin.
Lovely, very pretty, very beautiful.
That's great. Good for
Like,
you.
how can you say no to him?
I mean, I said no to Kiki once, and I failed every other time.
Right. Anyway, moving on. So you got your funky briefcase with your little tablet with keyboard and stuff, and you got a nice suit and your blonde hair,
Really,
blue eyed
really
twink.
cheap watch.
Goodness. No, you don't wear a cheap watch because it looks shit.
Yeah, it's like we'd have to commit to the full like $50,000 watch, or else it's not worth it.
I'll take my 50 grand back because a good is $100. Fuck you.
Oh, Jesus
It's
Christ!
gonna be like a
Someone's having
Casio calculator.
Anyway, it's fine. So you enter, and the woman is sat behind the counter, and she looks up at you, and says, "Yes."
I'm here to apply for an intern position. Here for an appointment to see Lucy Flair.
He goes, "Wait. There's no appointments in the book. What's your name?"
Saradin.
Sheridan. Right. Okay. No surname.
Saradin. Yeah, I did. No.
No surname. Okay, just Sheridan. That's fine. Okay, so, well, take a seat over there. I'll see if she's available for you.
Okay.
After a few moments, a woman comes out, sort of bleached blonde hair. She's very typical HR bleached blonde hair, tied back in a ponytail, suit, and it's a dress suit, not a sort of. So she's got a skirt and a jacket and a white shirt on, a pair of black high heels, and some skin covered stockings on. She comes out with a pair of glasses on. She squints at you and says, "You say you're an intern, and this is obviously Lucy."
You ready, Josh?
Yeah, I'm here to apply for a job.
She looks at you at this point. Just, I'm not sure we're looking for interns. Why would we want you?
I'm a real good people person. I tend to like bring up productivity and morale everywhere I go.
Make a charisma roll, please.
He should also be able to add his pheromones to this.
Yeah, that's fine. You can add your pheromones if you want. Bloody hell. Okay. She goes, all right then. Follow me. Actually, I will just roll this. Okay, yeah, she says that exactly that. Follow me, she says.
Okay.
So she takes you out to the back door, up to the door. She puts in a code. Make a perception roll, please.
Memorize that code.
Yeah, that's right. So the code you can memorize. You can. She's quite. She has to think about it. She gets it wrong at least once, but eventually gets in. She lets you in. She shuts the door. And to be honest, this is a sham. This entire floor. It's just open plan floor. One desk in the left-hand corner, one desk in the middle, and her desk is obviously in the right-hand corner. But there's no other walls. Nothing else. Just 3 tables, and a person sat behind each one. And then towards the back, almost pretty much behind her, there is a set of stairs down and up. Okay. Right. So, she goes to sit behind a desk and gestures to one of like 3 or 4 seats that are sat in front of her desk. Which one will you take? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Starting from the right.
2.
You're gonna take number 2. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so she goes. Wait. So she looks at you, starts getting out some papers. Okay. If you're going to be an intern, there's some things we need you to do. Some tests we need you to run. So she hands you a tablet, and on this tablet there are there's a login. She says that the login is login, and the password is 123456. If you want to go and sit over there, and she points at, she goes, I'll bring over a chair for you. If you go and sit over there in that corner, which is next to the door, which is next to the stairs, you can, if you could complete that, that would be great. Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you know when I finish.
Right. So she brings over a chair. You sit down. You have a view. There's a bit of a view, but it's only the first floor, so it's not great. Most of it's obscured by dirt, but there are definitely bars and the like further down. So she goes to work. She continues with her work on her desk. You're sat down with this sort of key what's it called, tablet in front of you with a series of questions on it. So, what are you going to be doing? Are you going to be doing the test? Are you not going to be doing the test? Are you going to be wondering about, or?
I'm gonna do the test.
Okay. Give me an intelligence roll, please. Just base intelligence. Right.
Of fucking course.
I'm gonna roll a ping check to check out everything's going alright.
Okay, so
Quick question. Can I use considering I now have
you now have
for him?
no, not because nobody's connected to this man at this point. If he wishes to dial out, he would have to do those so subtly.
Can I do a ping to check out where he's at?
We can't hear you, MC.
Sorry, my microphone's playing out. Checks out Kate's working voice. So, you were looking into whose head?
Sheridan to find out where he's at.
So he's at the back, and there's a certain amount of panic on because there's something wrong with something that he's doing. Cyril, you are pressing various buttons and you're not getting very good results, but you can't understand why because you think there's a problem with the tablet.
Well, I mean, I have my own tablet. Sure if that would work.
Are you going to try and transfer over some of the
Copy
data,
and
or?
paste.
Yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
I honestly
Okay.
thought he was going to copy paste the link.
Well, don't look at me, man. Okay, so make a computer's roll.
Oh, this isn't a good idea.
So you don't have any skill in computing then.
No.
Okay,
Just
well make a
figuring
roll
that out.
-4. Intelligence, roll d12
Yeah.
-4.
Yeah, I think it'd be 1d12. My intelligence would be 8 plus 4. Minus 4.
Uh, So yeah, so 1d8, so 1d8 +4. Okay, this is not working. This is you haven't botched it, but it's not working.
Okay.
You can always ask for assistance.
I might have to ask for assistance.
Can I tell him how to work a tablet through telepathy?
No, because you can't see through his eyes, so you don't know what's going on. You know he's having a problem, but if you want to start seeing through his eyes, that's another role, and it's quite a significant target.
I'm not at that level to do that yet. I know that for a fact.
So no, then.
Doesn't know. I'm just gonna ask him straight up. What's going on? What's the problem?
And the tablet's broken. It's not working. They gave me a broken tablet and expected me to do a test on it.
Here, you know what? Let me
Did you power it
see
on
if
and
I
off?
Can I make a hacking check to see if I can hack into do the thing for him? Because I assume that Borges would have explained what's going on.
If he's going to do that, he has to be quiet because he doesn't have subvocal mic on him, so he's going to have to be very quiet.
Borges has a comm, and I assume that he would.
Oh no. Igor doesn't have a comm. He's using telepathy.
Yeah, so he's not.
Oh my fucking.
So, can I bring Valentine's head into this conversation?
No, not at this
Yeah.
level.
Okay.
Okay, where is Borges? Is he around someone?
I'm
He's
right
out the
beside
front.
you.
He's out the front having a fag. Having a fag.
Igor, Igor.
Right,
Igor is having a
sorry.
fake.
Definitely not Blorgan.
Yeah, definitely not.
Well, it's Blorkin would be lit on fire by now.
Not a
Great.
fade.
Great.
They said a fag, not a fade.
He's having a fake. I'm having a fake. Which is also known as a cigarette.
That is true. I try to
Wait,
never
I'm
know how
sitting
to run
across the
a
street.
tablet.
I'm watching this happen.
No, because you're not watching anything. He's inside the building.
Not that I'm watching Blorgus.
Igor.
Igor
Or
is not
Igor,
is not
God
making
damn
any
it.
outward signs. He's not gripping his head going straining. He's just sat there going as if nothing's changed for him.
Okay, well, I guess I can't help you. Unless
Right.
you have like an internal comm that, or a comm system at all.
I'm a trustable intelligence to know what type of tablet problem he's going into if he's describing it to me. Hey, Saracen?
I'm not sure what the problem is.
Sheridan.
Does Saracen know what type of problem he ran into on the tablet?
The datapad doesn't work.
Computer says no.
Pretty boy's gonna have to use his charisma. If your mic where it's working there, Zool.
Yeah.
There. Yep. There you go.
I'm gonna stand up and walk over. And go over to. Wait, you said there was other desks, right?
Two other desks, yeah.
Is there other people at the desk?
Yep.
Okay. I want to go over to Mark. Well, if I can find him. Or, I don't know, actually. If I can tell the difference between Mark and Rupert. So, here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna go to one. Well, it's gonna be stupid if I go to the person hiring me and be like, I can't tablet or something. So I'm just gonna try to ask help from one of the other people and see if I can fly under Lucy's radar.
Okay. Right, well, you can't really fly under the radar, so to speak.
Is she watching me or is she working?
No, she's concentrating on her work.
Well, I
Right,
think I have to
okay.
ask someone for help.
Well, you can ask her if you want.
Yeah, I'll go do that then.
Okay. She looks at the key. She looks at it, looks at you, looks at it, restarts it, puts in the link in again. There you go.
Thanks. I'm gonna go sit down and try to take the test, I guess.
Yes, indeed. Feel free to take the test again.
I assume that's going to require a intelligence.
Yes.
And there it is. 19.
So, That's fine. So you succeed in answering all the questions to a suitable extent. You then transfer your answers onto the system so they can be recorded by the company. Is there anything else you want to do?
I'm gonna ask where the bathroom is.
So you finished the test. It looks you think you've given some intelligence answers. You think you're going to give them what they've been looking for. You hand it back to her. She takes it, plugs it into her computer, and runs it. What are you doing while it's running?
I'm just gonna wait patiently.
Never mind. I heard you. I don't think MC heard you when you said you wanted to use the bathroom.
No, I didn't hear you.
Yeah. Do you still want to do that? Then.
No, yeah, I'm just gonna wait for them to scan it.
Right. So she says, "Okay, it looks like that you've seems to have passed the tests. Is there anything you would like to say to include in your application?"
No, I don't think so.
Right. Okay. She says, "Okay, if you want to sit there, then feel free to sit there, and I will run this past my colleagues to see what they want to do next." And the two gentlemen sitting on the other tables come over, and they all go downstairs. All of their screens are locked, and yeah, there are no pets wandering around. So what do you want to do now? While they are
I'm gonna wait.
deliberating. Okay. So you don't want to do any searching or anything? You just want to wait?
I'm gonna walk over to the stairs. So you
Yep.
said they go down?
Yes, they go down the stairs.
And is there like a door or something down there?
No, the stairs themselves end in an open plan area.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna I guess just walk down there.
So, and how far are you going to go down the stairs?
I'm intending to walk right to the people.
Okay. And you... Okay, so you walk down the stairs. You can see them meeting. It looks like sort of a room off a car park, because you can see there's a window, and you can see the cars parked and the exit at the far end. What are you going to say to them?
You guys know where the bathroom is? Can't seem to find it. It's taken a while. It's taken a bit longer than I thought it would.
Okay. Follow me. And she takes you over to the toilets on this level. So this would fundamentally be what you think is the car park level. And she goes, yeah, if you're going to go in there,
Question
Yeah,
then,
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
okay, you go to the bathroom. What's the
I
question?
think it,
what time is it over on your side?
about that time.
About 11:15, so we'll be doing this last bit, and then this will be it.
Ah, I wasn't sure if it was 12 or 11.
No, it's 11:15 with me. So,
Okay, just making
so
sure.
you have gone to the toilet. What are you doing now?
I'm just gonna go to the bathroom and leave, and then go
Okay.
right back past them.
Right, and
And I'm gonna say to them, yeah, I think you guys should really hire me. I'm really good with people.
make your charisma roll. Okay, it's not. Well, it's still a good roll, and they go, well, you seem to know what you're doing, and got some good references on you. Good references. Can you just pass us your CV?
Sure. I kind of pull it out of the briefcase.
Okay, is it inside your briefcase?
Yeah,
Okay,
I mean, I think
so
Valentine printed it,
okay, so pass it over.
so I'll hand them the CV.
Okay. So, what are you? So they continue discussing. While they're discussing, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna wait there, kind of awkwardly, with my good looks.
Twink.
You could you believe you do have a little bit of time to slip away if you want to have a look around?
Kind of just look from there. Try
Well,
not to be too suspicious.
you could, for instance, just walk up to a door and open the door, and you can see out into the car park. You can have a visual look around there if you want.
I assume with Source Puller, they're gonna be looking at me the whole time, though.
Well, that's fine. Well, they're still trying to have a conversation, so as long as
I'll
you
go
don't
for it
wander.
then.
Right.
Wander
So
around.
you well, you like I said, you don't really wander around per se. You just like wander up to a door and take a look.
Yeah.
And basically, you see the car park. There are multiple doors in and out of the car park. This is sort of an area where people will park their car and come and meet before a meeting would take place. So you take a look around the car park. It is a car park, but there's also what looks like a large lift on the back wall, and this is sort of this can take a lot of cargo. This lift is very, very large, easily a couple of articulated lorries. And in fact, you can see some trolleys being loaded into the lift as we speak.
Okay.
I would like you to make a perception roll to see what information you can pick up from the boxes. That's pretty good. That's pretty good roll. Okay. This is definitely Gentech stuff. You can see the logo. But it's also got on the boxes. While inside the boxes may be some stuff you can see, like labels hanging out and stuff, but the boxes themselves are the Kirkpatrick and Sons boxes. And they're all being, by the looks of it, they've been loading a hand cart and ready to be taken downstairs.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna go back over to the people talking.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna ask them if they have any questions about the CV.
They do ask you a few questions. Make an intelligence roll because you're gonna have to improvise some stuff. That's fine. They're not great answers, but they're acceptable.
I thought that would have been charisma, but
No,
You're not the arbiter.
and not just
No, no.
that. He's trying to. While it is a lie, so technically that would be charisma. It's a lie about technical materials. So it's going to be more based on his intelligence because he has to blag what it's about. So yeah, you give a fairly convincing answer, which they don't seem to be querying, but that could well be your hormones at work. So after about sort of 30 minutes deliberation, and they constantly look back at you, they say, okay, yeah, we can give you a job. And they hand you a fairly standard contract, sort of 9 to 5, sort of wage slave job. They say, this will be your starting period. This will be your starting wage. Your job will be to basically generally be a gopher. So you'll be making coffees and you'll be doing not so much filing, but you'll be doing electronic filing and taking notes and the like in meetings. And you won't just be working from her; you'll be actually working for all of them. So you will be taken from different meetings. And the like. So, have you? They say, do you have any questions?
When do I start?
Well, make a luck roll, please.
You already did.
You start right now.
Depends on the luck roll. Make a luck roll.
The roll of one.
Please do.
Oh, it's a 2.
Well, that's
It's
not
a
great, but it's not
2.
1.
It was close.
It was close. Okay, so unfortunately, we need the rest of the week to get some stuff sorted out. So you could start next week.
Okay.
Oh, do you have a vehicle that you will need to park in here?
Yes.
Okay. Well, if you could give us the number plate, what we'll do is the first time you use it, we will give you a parking permit to come back, park downstairs.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. And you're shown the door, so to speak.
Well, I'm gonna go and then try to regroup with everyone that's, suspiciously walking the building.
Yay. Yay. Congratulations.
That's a new
working
job.
9 to 5.
For your 9 to 5. And we learned nothing new. But that's alright. At least we got your foot in the door. Let's go after Philip. Anyways. Are we calling it there, MC?
Yep, we are
Right.
calling it there.
Well, thank you for the session. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so, sorry that was a bit bitty, but hopefully the next session you'll spend a bit more time together.
Huh. No.
Everybody wandering off and doing their own things. So everybody can have, because not a lot happened this week, so 5 XP plus your streak up to, we said up to 40, didn't we?
40, yeah.
Up to 40 as your streak. All right, guys?
Sounds
I'm
good.
not-
Thank you for the session,
All right, sounds good.
and
Thank
have a
you
good week.
for allowing us to play today.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
Fucking
Speak to
Question.
you later,
Thank
guys.
you for actually showing
Alright.
up.
Later.
Before you
Sounds good.
leave, is it 10 experience per session?
Yeah, up to
the
yeah,
session
up to
speak.
40. Yeah.
Okay, so my character's now level 2.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. All right. Well, it's been fun, gentlemen. Until next week.
Thank you.